1,799 Ghana cedis. TCL TVs with free 43 or 55 inches TV on selected purchases. Grab a Samsung 43 to 65 UHD Smart 4K TVs and get a free TV wall bracket. Nasco top and bottom mount fridges from 1,499 Ghana cedis with free portable juicer. Ceiling fan for 449 Ghana cedis. Grill microwave from 949 Ghana cedis. Garment steamer for 699 Ghana cedis. Nasco blender for 219 cedis. Tabletop burner for 449 Ghana cedis. Rush and get yours. Visit www.electrolandgh.com or call 0503 159 739. Don't miss out on these amazing deals.
City 97.3. More variety.
There can be no other 97.3. No need to change. Keep it tuned to City. You're number one. Don't look no further. We've got it all covered. City FM.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, my neighbor.
Good morning to life.
Good morning.
Music, talk, inspiration, in perspective.
Express yourself. Good morning, my neighbor.
City FM, your station.
It's a refreshing lifestyle.
City FM 97.3.
Unleashing the power of relevant radio. Yeah. This is City 97.3.
Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up.
The City Breakfast Show. Rise above the noise.
You look at Jesus and tell him, this is my story.
The city's biggest conversation.
All day, all night. Lift your hands from my spirit, from my Hey, from my spirit. Are you ready? Say halle, halle, halle. Can somebody release the chants of the spirit? Yeah. Lift it up, everybody.
6:33, Johnson Oyekan. From my spirit to my soul, until my voice re-echoes. You are worthy of my worship. You are worthy of my praise. A beautiful song. We did this one with Evangelist Lawrence Oyo. Success isn't built overnight. It's crafted through principles you live by. Take absolute responsibility. Fuel it with belief. Sharpen it with clarity. And ignite it with passion. Back it up with commitment. Stay grounded in humility. Aim for mastery. And keep your focus razor sharp. Then turn it all into effective action. I love this. I'm going to go through this again. Success isn't built overnight. It's crafted through principles you live by. So take absolute responsibility. Fuel it with belief. Sharpen it with clarity. Ignite it with passion. Back it up with commitment. Stay grounded in humility. Aim for mastery. Keep your focus razor sharp. Then turn it all into effective action. That's how success becomes not just possible, but absolutely inevitable. Yes. Action is the differentiator between the successful and those who don't. This is Business Sense is brought to you by the Access Bank, who are still encouraging you to join our deposit and win promotion. For our youth customers, spend 500 cedis or more with any of our Visa cards and earn a chance in the next draw. The more you deposit, the higher your chances of winning cash and other amazing prizes like PS5s, iPhone 16s, Chromebooks, and more. This promo is on till September 2025. That's the end of the month. Join the Fakito Abeji Kesia promo from Access Bank and experience more than banking. So what principles are you living by? Responsibility, faith, clarity, passion, commitment, humility, mastery, focus, action. These are all very important principles a man must hold dear. Newspaper review segment is where we start off from, brought to you by Fidelity Bank. It's called Sika Boom Boom style. Sika Boom. The man who hits your account like this, boom, boom.
From my spirit.
Okay. It will shift this. Forklift. With every 500 cedis deposit growth, you stand a chance of winning 5,000 cedis in monthly draws in the Fidelity Bank Sika Boom Reloaded promo. Open an account, save smart, earn points, and win big. Promo is on the NLA Caritas platform. Today is Thursday.
Yeah.
You remember Thursday?
The Thursday. It will happen between Thursday and
Oh my God.
it be where we there, yo.
Somebody look the bottle inside. It declares it, the thing will happen Thursday. Yeah.
Thursday come back.
Thursday go come Thursday.
I'll ask you, there's a big crash that happened not far away from
the Citi Junction, opposite Ocean's Farmers.
Citi has been out of business for like 5 years.
Yeah, the building that he used to.
So this is a Kwame Nkrumah Avenue.
Exactly.
What happened
heading
there?
towards Accra. It would seem to me that the trotro flipped a number of times.
Near the Adabaka market.
Exactly. Just about 300 meters or so from the Adabaka.
Where is he going? It's flipping.
The trotro was headed towards the CDB
And then
CBD.
he went to hit somebody coming from the other side.
No, and then I think the truck is coming from the Holy the Cathedral
okay.
side, headed down towards Ruby's.
Is that okay? So that joint.
Yeah, and the traffic light there has not been working for some time now.
So it's causing
massive traffic. The police are there seeking to regulate how people move.
Yesterday I was going to a program at East Legon, so I decided to use the Mahama Road, the Bemakam bypass.
Okay.
When you go, there's a part of the road that you do the Mahama roundabout and then you sort of climb up and then you descend before you meet the new Flower Pot interchange. There's a particular spot where people can either bear right to go under the overpass or go straight to East Legon and Tema. Sky, a truck, green in color, loaded with cement blocks, decided that it will break down and take over the road. The thing caused traffic to Elwak.
That's right.
Then when I was coming back, they had removed the truck. Then another car decided that the place the truck had spoiled, it will want to spoil there. It went to spoil there. No, almost every. I don't understand. So the thing caused traffic to the roundabout all the way to Bemakam side. So my question to the Ministry for Transport is: when will they begin to tow vehicles that just spoil? You understand? The car is spoiled and we are all watching it. And one person's inefficiency in a car can bring a city to a standstill. That's not how to live. Yesterday, the Transport Minister held a press conference.
Yes.
I think the biggest question, or one of the biggest questions he needs to answer, is the question of ease of movement. He must come up with a plan to tow vehicles and let people pay with their own money.
That's right.
Tow the car and put it at some place and let people come and pay. Otherwise, they will.
The insurance company should take care of it.
It is so bad, Sky. It is so bad.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Anyway, so what in fact, he's on the front page.
Yes, so the Ghanaian Times has a story ensuring road safety. Government to crack down on rickety vehicles. This according to the Transport Minister, Joseph Bukari Nikpe. Also on cars, automotive industry receives boost. Triton Motors to locally assembled GAC vehicles. Also on the front page this morning, turning across waste into wealth. Gaio provides solutions, and MIIF awards scholarships to 45 female students of UMAT.
Front page of the Daily Guide this morning, selective justice, mass dismissals erode Mohammed's goodwill, according to report. Kumasi shuts down as Asante Hima goes home today. The photo of Asante Hima Nana Amakunedu Yaudom III. TikToker jailed 7 months over threat to kill president. The public debt hits 628 billion Ghana cedis.
Let me take you to the Chronicle. GIS officers on rampage. Lawyer accuses them of unlawful occupation and threats and intimidation of his client. Also on the front page, Brian Achampon is quoted, "I'm committed to politics of delivery, not empty rhetoric." Also, inflation falls to 4-year low, comes with a photograph of Dr. Johnson Isiama, who is a BOG chief, and Entrepreneurs and Innovators Network declare support for Kennedy Ejapon.
Brian Achampos on the front page of the Insight newspaper. Also, Trasaco rejects religious spin over its ownership of Botiman lands. And UN Commission report says Israel has committed genocide in Gaza Strip.
I take you to the New Republic. The ghost of Jubilee House. Why Mohammed's war on corruption is a tricky one. Also, OSP's Rambo-style raid on SML. Did Ejabing sabotage his own case against SML with a bull in a China shop invasion? Some other stories make the front page.
Also, finally, from me, Bernard, the front page of the BNFT, BOG extends easing cycle, bets on disinflation and strong GDP, lowers MPR to 21%. Also on the economy, bold reforms needed to boost productivity and inclusive growth. This is TUC Employers Association to the government.
I take you to the Daily Democrat, my last newspaper this morning. Gold Board cracks down on criminal syndicate. Comes with a photograph of some of the people they've declared wanted. Also, 23 NDC 2024 PCs appeal to President Mahama. The story about Trasaco is also here on the front page. And Ghana secures some $3.5 billion oil investments at Africa Oil Week.
All right, I'll take you online for a few headlines. Channel 1 News Online. Ghana offers refuge, hope to U.S. deportees. He announced that another 40 are coming in following the first 14. Also, Gold Board says we have no position on state of emergency. Gold Board, they don't know what to say about state of emergency. Meanwhile, ministers' assurance won't stop September 30 strike. This is the railway workers. A few other headlines. BOG drops policy rate for the second straight announcement. It's now 21.5%. So that's a 300 basis points reduction in that. Meanwhile, EU commends secondary Takrady Metro for impactful TCSPP implementation. CitiNewsroom.com. Don't follow MPP's path. They are in a contest to hell. Asiedu Nketia wants NDC. Meanwhile, poverty and corruption are silent killers of democracy, according to Baba Kamara. No more borrowing for consumption, only growth-driven projects. Ato Forsen is speaking. Other headlines, Ghana to receive 40 more deportees from US, Ablakwa reveals. In other headlines, Asante Himan's funeral strictly comply with Menchia Palace directives, Kumasi Mayor. And Tokonu files judicial review against removal as Supreme Court judge. Meanwhile, mobile money transactions in Ghana hit 354 billion cedis in August. Charlie Paul are sending money. They are not sending it to us. Major Online is leading with GS. They've released 2025 school placement, warned against unauthorized admissions. Hackman says state of emergency alone won't solve Galamsey. BOG governor says we've met all dollar requests from commercial banks. Meanwhile, of course, the Asiedu Nketia headline I read is also here. And then Guinea to vote on constitution that would let coup leader run for office. So that's something you should keep an eye on. GNA is leading with Monetary Policy Committee. They've slashed the rate by 350 basis points. Ministry of Education to introduce revolutionary STEM education. And of course, the tattoo student protest is also making the headlines on the website of the Ghana News Agency. Graphic Online is also talking about students. GS has released the school placements. Students are supposed to report to school. And then Ghana honors 5 with diplomatic passports, including Rocky Dawuni, Anita Eskin, Ibrahim Mahama, the artist Wode Maya, and Denta Amwating. Let's get into the details.
Okay, so let me tell you about the road sector, because the minister held a press conference yesterday, page 12
The
of
transport sector.
okay, yes, the transport
Not the
sector,
road sector.
forgive me, yes. So page 12 of the Ghanaian Times has the story by Julius Yaopetechi. Says the Minister for Transport, Joseph Bukari Nikpe, has given the strongest indication yet that government is working to rid the country's roads of rickety vehicles. Now, Mr. Nikpe said it had been observed that most of the vehicles were not roadworthy and contribute partly to the many road crashes the country continues to record. There's a quote here that says most of the vehicles on our roads themselves cause the accidents. So let's delete that. It's not accidents. We experience
The crashes.
on daily basis because of the estate, he noted. Now, taking his turn at the Government Accountability Series at the presidency in Accra yesterday, Mr. Nikpe, who is the Member of Parliament for Saboba, said a proposed amendment to the National Road Safety Authority Act had been approved by Cabinet and was set to be laid before Parliament for consideration. He explained that under the proposed law, the authority will be given extra mandate to tow broken down vehicles, as you are saying, off the streets to ensure sanity. So if your vehicle breaks down within the township, within 30 minutes, it will be towed. But if you are unable to do so, the NRSA will surcharge you for the services.
I really agree with this. It's also in government will carry out feasibility studies on coastal water transport system development. You remember those who've been saying we have a huge coast, we are not using it. The minister yesterday said in fulfillment of the president's vision to develop coastal water transport systems to complement the existing road transport infrastructure, the government will soon conduct feasibility studies development of coastal water transport. He said the expression of interest will soon be advertised to invite interested firms, adding that he was encouraging local companies with relevant experience to participate in this road transport sector service. We are commissioning a feasibility study to explore the potential in the private sector in the coastal water transport service, he said when he took his turn at the Government Accountability Series.
Let me just add a couple of stories then from that same sector on page 13 of the Daily Guide. Reports from Daniel K. Orlando, who says that the whole Benway, Takla, Hojro route cut off, and hundreds of residents traveling that route have been left stranded after a key bridge collapsed following a heavy downpour on Monday. The incident has crippled transportation, cutting off access to essential services and critical markets in the whole municipality.
Sky.
Okay, let me fortify that with a story still related to the Volta region. You find that on page 2 of the Chronicle. Says Ghana Maritime Authority deploys rescue vessel to Pando Toko. We've seen a number of boats sinking on that stretch, and the story is by Frank Kwamiabo from Pando. Says the Ghana Maritime Authority has deployed a search and rescue vessel to Pando Toko in the Pando municipality of the Volta region to ensure emergency response and safeguard lives on the Volta Lake. Now, the vessel, Christian MV Matekoli, and the details are provided here, sailed into Pando Toko after being transported from Tema, launched at Akosombo, and
still on transport. Railway Workers Union say their planned nationwide strike will proceed on September 30, despite assurances from the Ministry of Transport to resolve outstanding salary arrears. The union had threatened to ground operations and stage a mass protest if government failed to clear over a year's wage arrears owed to its members. In a letter to the Greater Accra Regional Police Command, the Workers Union said the prolonged neglect of workers' welfare had plunged the families into severe social and economic hardships. They therefore said they would strike on the 30th of this month.
Let me run you through some stories from the Daily Guide on page 3 of the paper. Selective Justice mass dismissals erode Mohammed's goodwill. The report is coming from Imani Africa, who say the early goodwill from the Resetting Ghana agenda that initially closed the Mahama administration has been eroded by governance, contradictions, selective justice, mass dismissals, and controversial use of private jets, and doubts about the anti-corruption drive Operation Recover All Loot. In a report produced under its Public Understanding and Literacy for Sentiment and Election Analysis Pulse project, the policy think tank stated that optimism following the president's swearing in has since given way to skepticism, controversy, and disappointment. You can get the paper. And also on the same page, David Affle, a 30-year-old porter who threatened to kill all government officials in a viral TikTok video, has been sentenced to 7 months imprisonment by a circuit court in Accra. The convict, known on social media as Kwame Nkrumah II, was arrested after the video of him making threats popped up on August 31.
Okay, let me take you to the Chronicle. They have an editorial that is talking about the rising rates among Ghanaian youth dealing with, rising rates of suicide.
Okay.
And they are calling for urgent action to deal with the problem. Somewhere in that particular piece, they say research continues to show that mental health conditions such as depression, psychosis, and substance abuse are strongly associated with suicide risk. Other common triggers include financial difficulties, relationship problems, low self-esteem, hopelessness, academic stress, and family dysfunction. It is also clear that experiencing these risk factors does not necessarily mean a person will take their own life, which makes early intervention, education, and support systems all the more critical.
Let me give you two economic stories.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm reading this because I'm monitoring what Australia is doing with the presence on social media of young girls and boys. We're told that TikTok and these other platforms are leading to a lot of depression. I mean, people are assessing themselves based on what they see on social media. And if their lives are not reflected in the way others are living their lives, they decide to take their lives.
A lot of the control must come from the home.
Yes.
I do appreciate that schools have a role to play, as does the media and possibly government. Two economic stories. BOG drops policy rate to 21.5%, which is a whopping 350% basis point reduction, citing a steady decline in inflationary pressure. This marks the second major reduction this year as the central bank moves to stimulate credit growth and support economic recovery, despite concerns about currency stability and the potential impact of proposed utility tariff hikes. Now, in July, the rate was reduced from 28 to 25, following a marginal hike in March from 27 to 28. The rate was held steady at the May meeting. And yesterday, Johnson Isiama, the governor, said the cut reflected confidence in ongoing fiscal consolidation, and therefore they are cutting it. Of course, there are 5 or 6 of them who will make the decision from 25 to 21.5.
Okay.
Now, the other positive story there is that producer price inflation has also come down to its lowest since November 2023. So Ghana's year-on-year producer price inflation declined to 3.0% in August, down from 3.6% in July, marking a 0.6 percentage point decrease. So all price variables are pointing in the right direction.
Well, I'll stay with business and the economy for you. Let's go to BNFT on page 5. There's a story here, Bernard. Boom in food processing sector deepens reliance on imports. Citi pressure.
Yeah.
The domestic food processing industry is expanding rapidly, but analysts warn that its growing dependence on imported ingredients could fuel pressure on the local currency if left unchecked. A new report from the United States Department of Agriculture's Foreign Agricultural Service notes that the industry has become one of the economy's fastest growing segments, bridging the gap between agri and consumer markets. In 2024 alone, Ghana imported $1.2 billion worth of food processing inputs, a 44% jump from 857 million in 2023.
Wow.
Data from the Ghana Statistical Service confirmed this trend, highlighting sugar and raw cocoa beans. Despite Ghana being a leading cocoa producer, among the major imports, valued at approximately 2 billion Ghana cedis and 2 billion respectively. Also on the same page, the second editorial, they have 2 editorials, says that family-owned businesses require formal governance frameworks for sustainability.
I just want to tell you about what appears to be a new revolution in town. So, coconut revolution. The New Republic has that story.
Coconut revolution.
Yes, from farm to factory, Ghana's ambitious coconut revolution. And we're told the government is also opening its portal for people to apply for coconut seedlings.
You mean Yakube?
Yeah, Kube, yes. And so acquired agricultural revolution is underway in Ghana, according to Nelson Ayivo, and its engine is the humble coconut fruit. Now, the government has just launched a massive drive to distribute 3 million high-quality coconut seedlings.
Wow.
An ambitious move aimed at transforming the crop from a backyard fruit into a major industrial powerhouse. I support this food.
Coconut and Co.
Yeah, Coconut and Co.
The foreign minister was on the point of view yesterday. He made a couple of points. We are on a suicidal path if we don't end Galamsey. Minister of Foreign Affairs says he's confident the Mohamed administration will do better in the fight against illegal mining. Was pressed on the show yesterday, and following pressure by religious groups and civil society groups calling for declaration of state of emergency, Mr. Blackwell said, let me be honest with you on Galamsey. I believe we can do better, and all the propositions I made in the past, I stand by them. We're on a suicidal path. If we don't stop this, we must take this up and win the war. He also revealed that Ghana is to receive 40 more deportees from the US. He was telling me, indeed, we were talking about whether the deal should have gone through Parliament. he said the agreement with the US was gathered by an MOU, and he basically revealed that another 40 deportees from the US are coming, some of whom may be Ghanaian, some of whom may not. This is the point he made on the program. Now, on the educational sector, government has released, or GS has released, the 2025 school placement, and students are to report on the 18th of October.
Are the grades good enough?
So let me read the headline. This is a graphic. All placed students are to report in their schools. So GS has released official 2025 senior high school placement. All placed students are to report to their schools from October 18 this year. A circular dated September 17, signed by acting DG, Deputy DG Dr. Munwara Isahak, and addressed to all regional directors of education, stated it informed the regional directors of education that the CSSPS results have been released and that school reopens in exactly 1 month's time. It also highlights the admission process, reporting and registration, and compliance, and counts on the cooperation of the schools to ensure a transparent and successful admission process for the 2025 academic year.
And we hope when the students go to school, they'll have sanitary conditions in top notch.
Yes, because of the challenges. In fact, thank you for raising this. There are a couple of stories on the north. Haruna Idrisu calls for disciplinary action against corporates in the Bolgatanga Technical Institution riots. And this disturbance began on August 14, continued into the early hours of Friday, August 15, when management suspended 5 students for acts of indiscipline. The Minister of Education has called for stern disciplinary action against students involved in this. Still on the issue of education, there was a protest in Tamale Technical a couple of days ago, and there doesn't appear to have been a solution to the issues raised by the students yet. That story is also on the GNA front page.
And a quick heads up for you, Bernard. The story on page 6 of the Daily Guide: Kumasi shuts down as Asante Hema goes home today, and related to that, over 1,000 security personnel have been deployed for this funeral.
Okay, and quickly, if you go to the center spread of the Ghanaian Times, turning across waste into wealth, Gaio provides solutions. Don Cecilia Yada Lagbar says,
how are they doing?
Green Africa Youth Organization, Gaio, a non-governmental organization, is providing commercial entities with practical guidelines and innovative economic models that can turn nearly 3,000 metric tons of waste generated daily in Accra from burden into waste. Now, this is after it has been established that 95% of the said waste collected in the Greater Accra region ends up on landfill sites, causing serious environmental and public health problems. If you're interested in the details of how they are doing it, you want to grab a copy.
A couple of stories from the US and UK. So President Trump is visiting the UK, and thousands have gathered to protest against his visit. Thousands of people have gathered in Parliament Square for a rally against US President Donald Trump's second state visit to the UK. Organizers called Stop Trump Coalition, a group of more than 50 unions and charities, marched from central London's Portland Place towards Whitehall around 3 p.m. yesterday. And some of them carried slogans written across them, including "No to Racism, No to Trump," and "Stop Arming Israel." Others carried smaller versions of a 20-foot Trump baby blimp that floated through crowds during protests against the president's first visit in 2019. What is interesting is that within the same period, there have also been anti-immigration protests by people fueled by the far right. So when I was in the UK, you see the British flag. You know, when you go to the US and see somebody who has put the American flag on his house, it's a message he's sending. We are seeing a lot of that in the UK too. There's a certain rise in anti-immigrant feeling. So Trump's visit has come at a very critical time.
Yeah, and just over the weekend or so, over 100,000 British men and women gathered in the streets protesting against immigration.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it was big. No, you were not there at the time. You had.
Hey, I ran away quick. quick.
The City Breakfast Show.
Sika boom. Fidelity Bank say save and win. Muntio. Sika boom. Just deposit and begin. Sika Bieto. Every 500 CDs you keep for a month, you get 1 point all at once. More deposits gets more points in. More points, more cash you feel win. How many points? 1 point every 500 CDs. What if you win? 5,000 CDs monthly. And the grand prize? Hey! 100,000 Ghana CDs.
Don't wait.
wait. Visit any Fidelity branch or agent nationwide to deposit in multiples of 500 CDs. The more you deposit, the better your chances to win 5,000 CDs monthly and 100,000 CDs in the grand draw. Terms and conditions apply. Win with us. Fidelity Bank, believe with us.
Sikaboom.
This is an NLA approved promo, now running on the Caritas Lottery platform.
Oh, jump on now. Go. Ah, go me. I want time where you can't park where I don't hear the sound of your car. Why you buy new car?
No, I don't change my car. It be the same ride. It be the fuel where I change. Way one shouts it. Ever since I started using the all-new Excellium Premium Fuel, fortified with 3-in-1 action. Oh, Joe, now my car they run like electric car. No, it's so.
This is the type of fuel where they want to. Because now engine they cost. Where they want for way if I buy it, it go protect my engine. And with the small way I buy, I go drive, sir.
Absolutely. It's like strapping a turbocharger to your engine and giving it a protector. And what they bust my mindset be the 3-in-1 action, no? Excellium they prevent up to 99% of deposit. It be anti-wear, some be anti-corrosion. Won't pay when I open there.
Hey, so where can I find this magical fuel?
Just head over to any Total Energy service station and your car will thank you.
Hey, then make a finish my gobe fast, then rush go Total Energies. My friend, but why your hand my gobe inside?
I give you info. Make a fill the gobe too small.
Go.
Excellium is designed to protect your car engine, decrease fuel consumption, and lower CO2 emissions. Don't say fuel, say Excellium. Choose Excellium, choose quality.
This is the City Breakfast Show, the city's biggest conversation.
City Business News with Neela Telate. Good morning.
Good morning, Bernard. This is the breakfast edition of City Business News brought to you by Valex, MTN and EcoBank. In this edition, Bank of Ghana's aggressive policy rate cut questioned over elevated inflationary pressures and proposed upward adjustments in utility cost. Also coming up, 1 month suspension of 5 remittance operators and UBA over forex breaches takes effect today. Plus, first-time contenders are already planning to dethrone defending champions GCB Bank at City Business Olympics 2025. We hear from Inkulenu Industries, who are already talking big ahead of next week's championship. I am Ni Lati with the details. Some market watchers are questioning the Bank of Ghana's decision to slash its monetary policy rate by 350 basis points to 21.5%, while the reduction offers short-term relief for businesses. Critics like economist Professor Patrick Isumin warns the timing could prove risky, especially with looming utility tariff hikes that may reignite inflationary pressures. But before we hear from him, here is a wrap from that MPC briefing which announced the rate cut. On whether to revise the end-year inflation target despite recent easing in consumer prices and risks from proposed utility tariff hikes, Governor Dr. Johnson Isiama explained that the Monetary Policy Committee is closely monitoring price dynamics, but stressed that no firm decision has been made yet.
Whether we are revising the end-year target, no, that decision hasn't been taken as yet. What is important is that we achieve that medium-term, target, and then we are able to stay within that target. So we haven't revised the end-year figure for inflation.
Addressing concerns over Ghana's reserves, the governor attributed the marginal dip to payment in the domestic energy sector, among other financial commitments.
It's what I call a blip, in the last 2 months or so, or 3 months, a number of lumpy payments to IPPs, bondholders, sovereign bondholders, that got their money out. These were legitimate, payments that we have to make. And so don't be surprised if you see some dip, but what is important is that the trend is upward.
Regarding the supply of foreign exchange, Dr. Isiama, who also chairs the MPC, assured that banks have sufficient dollar liquidity to meet business demand. He suggested that reported shortfalls may stem from documentation challenges rather than shortages.
Businesses were complaining that they cannot get dollars. I'm not sure if that is true. As of yesterday, I don't think there was a single demand for dollars from the banks that was not met. I don't think as of today, anybody out there will say that their bank is unable to secure financing for their imports.
Meanwhile, the central bank has reassured the public that it maintains strong control over its cash flow, adding that there is no cause for alarm over the cedi's recent performance. Let's now hear economist Professor Patrick Esumin's reservations about the lowered rate and what his concerns are.
I personally think that it is quite aggressive. Even if there was going to be a cut, considering that at the previous meeting there was a substantial cut, I would have expected that even if there was going to be a cut, it would be rather moderate. Because you notice that on the inflation side, even in the press release, the MPC did acknowledge that the discussion around the utility tariffs is likely to bring some pressures on the inflation rate. And you also notice that in recent times, the currency is depreciating somewhat. It's depreciating a little bit. Many people, including myself, will think that that is a correction that should happen. But we know that every time the currency depreciates like that, fuel prices are going to go up, and it will take some time for it to have a pass-through effect on the inflation rate.
Professor Patrick Esumin is an economist and a finance lecturer at the University of Ghana Business School. Now, the 1-month suspension of the remittance partnerships of 5 money transfer operators, including TapTapSend, alongside the suspension of the foreign exchange trading license of UBA Ghana, is taking effect today. The central bank says the action follows regulatory infractions by the institutions involved. More in this report by Citi Business News' Daniel Sakite.
The Bank of Ghana's latest crackdown on the remittance sector is being viewed as part of efforts to sanitize the market and strengthen regulatory compliance. The suspension affects 5 money transfer operators, including TapTapSend, TopConnect, RemitChoice, SendUp, and AfriX, whose partnerships have been flagged for engaging in unauthorized remittance transactions with payment service providers through their settlement bank, UBA Ghana. Bank of Ghana Governor Dr. Johnson Esiama has been explaining the specific breaches of the 5 money transfer operators.
The breaches were quite several. Diversion of foreign exchange inflows, and I mentioned that, you know, when you take money, those dollars and pounds from our diaspora people, those monies are supposed to find their ways into the nostril balances of our banks, you know, banks operating here in Ghana, so that those flows end up within the system. But we observed that some of them were doing what we call offshoring, when using it for other purposes. And so those found have been sanctioned. Others were also applying the wrong exchange rate, right? And those were breaching the rules, so they had to be sanctioned. There were others that also had settlement periods that exceeded what was supposed to be the case. So several infractions that occurred for which we had to bring them to order. Now remember, these are all meant to ensure order, in the market.
Meanwhile, the 1-month suspension of the foreign exchange trading license of UBA Ghana has also taken effect today.
Daniel Sakite with that report. Producer price inflation has fallen for the 7th straight month, hitting 3% in August, the lowest level since November 2023. The easing trend, largely driven by the manufacturing sector, is however piling pressure on the government to intensify targeted tax reliefs and industry support. On a month-to-month basis, though, producer prices rose by 2.1% compared to 1.5% in July, pointing to renewed cost pressures. Government statistician Dr. Alassane Idrisu says businesses can only be spared the impact if they reinvest the savings.
But the monthly rise reminds us that price pressures are not completely gone. We would like to recommend the following. For households, shop carefully, compare prices, and support businesses that pass on cost savings. For businesses, take advantage of the lower inflation to cut costs, improve margins, and reinvest in productivity and technology. For government, continue supporting industry through targeted tax reliefs, infrastructure investments, and policies that encourage domestic production and stronger value chains. In summary, Ghana's producer price inflation is easing, giving us some breathing space. But sustaining this trend requires wise choices by households, responsible pricing by businesses, and supportive policies by government.
You heard government statistician Dr. Alassane Idrisu. Kumasi's economy has come to a near standstill today as banks, major businesses, and non-essential service providers shut down to observe the final funeral rites of the late Asante Hema Nana Kunedu Yadom III. The closures are expected to disrupt trade in one of the busiest commercial hubs in the country. Already, some banks and service providers have issued notices to clients and customers about the suspension of operations, advising them to make alternative arrangements. On the flip side, Citi Business News understands that traders who deal in traditional apparel have seen brisk sales and made huge profits ahead of the ceremony. Now we are still counting down to the 2025 Citi Business Olympics. We are just 9 days away, and first-time contenders in Kulenu Industries say they are ready to sweep all titles at this year's event and become champions across all the sporting categories. On September 27, corporate Ghana will converge at the Eden Heights Sports Complex for the ultimate corporate games. There will be football, volleyball, swimming, arm wrestling, and of course our new addition, the Wellness Clinic. Head of IT and team coach Eric Do says Nkulenu will be bringing their A game.
We are very much prepared. We have requested that one of the international coaches come down to come and train our CEO so that he will be able to take the penalties. So he will be touching down hopefully tomorrow from England, the 7-a-side soccer. Then we have swimming, we have arm wrestling, the table tennis, the draft, sack race, lime and spoon. We have the E-games, then the CEO's penalties. And that is very important. So I want to let them know that we are first in everything that we do. So they should prepare very well, or else they cannot take the defeat.
So some companies are already bringing down international coaches, by the way. But that's Eric Do, head of IT and team coach of Nkulenu Industries. Well, let's see if indeed they can walk the talk, or they will know their level. The Citi Business Olympics 2025 is powered by 97.3 Citi FM and Channel 1 Television in partnership with Side Hustle. It's proudly sponsored by UMB Bank and supported by Bethel Logistics and Dampon Healthcare. Finally, to the forex market, the dollar retailed at 13 cedis 60 pesos, the British pound 17 cedis 90 pesos, the euro at 15 cedis 70 pesos. Shares out. These are average rates you will find at the forex bureau nearby and not the daily interbank rates the Bank of Ghana publishes. Kindly take note of the disparity in them. But that's our package for today. Thanks to Valex, MTN, and EcoBank. These stories and more are available on citynewsroom.com/business. I am Neil Lati. Do have a good business day.
If you know these sounds, you didn't just live through the 90s. You lived the experience. Back then, connection took minutes. Today, it takes a blink. You express yourself with memes. You hold video calls across continents. You say hey to an AI who responds,
"Hello, Kwame."
You order rides, dinner, and dreams all from the palm of your hand. A lot has changed, so have we. For over 3 decades, EcoBank has evolved with you, leading digital banking in Ghana and across 33 African countries, pioneering solutions built around how you live, move, and dream today. From our express points to EcoBank Pay, online banking, and the mobile app, we are where you are. Here for today, ready for tomorrow. Now, that's change, powered by EcoBank.
EcoBank, a better way to bank your way. EcoBank, the Pan-African Bank.
Momo. It has made life happen in lots of good ways.
Mr. Kwanzaa, Mensaka insurance claim no. It has put together
beautiful weddings. It has filled the bellies of boys at their favorite watchy joint.
My guy, stop. Who they chop cancel these days?
It has made millions of businesses possible. We are back in business. With just a few taps, money moves faster, easier, and safer. Momo understands the weight of your trust in us. We continuously enhance security with features like self-paying reset to help you protect your money. Momo will only call you with 0244 300,000. No MTN or Momo staff will call or ask for your PIN or one-time password. Do not transfer funds to anyone whose identity you have not verified. Do not approve any prompts you have not initiated. Momo, still Wunsaka.
Announcing Ghana's first unlimited photocopier leasing. Yes, from just 983 Ghana cedis, you can lease a multifunctional photocopier and print unlimited. Yes, unlimited and free paper every month. Guess what? That's not all. Toners, repairs, and maintenance all are free. And oh, I'm not kidding at all. And we cover the whole country. Yes, the whole country. What are you waiting for? Just visit us at www.valexlease.com or call 0244 644048. I repeat, or call 0244 644048. Remember, terms and conditions apply. Valex Lease, affordable document management solutions.
We asked Ghanaian business owners what they want from Old Mutual.
I want insurance and pension solutions that will protect my employees.
Your business growth is our business. For 180 years, we have partnered with businesses to protect and grow their most valuable assets. From tailored group life assurance protection to affordable pension plans, we've got your business and your employees covered. Contact your broker or call Old Mutual on 0509 551 609 today. Old Mutual, do great things every day.
Madam, are you still paying with cash? Stop. See, Access Bank just introduced Rewards by Access, your new way to enjoy the finer things of life just by spending with your Access Bank card. Signing up is easy. Visit the Access Bank website and enter your membership ID from your welcome email. Create your username and password, then verify with an OTP. Voila, you're in. On your dashboard, you can view your endpoints, manage bookings, and track redemptions. Ready to redeem? Get instant airtime, shop for electronics or fashion, book flights or hotels, and much more from over 3,000 merchants globally, all with your reward points. Just choose your reward, confirm with an OTP, and redeem. Rewards by Access is open to all Access MasterCard and Visa card holders. Terms and conditions apply. It's time to turn your everyday spending into extraordinary experiences. Sign up now and start redeeming. Rewards by Access. Enjoy the finer things of life. Access Bank, more than banking.
This is the City Breakfast Show, the city's biggest conversation.
And it's amazing how the world is ever changing and evolving. Today's AI, tomorrow who knows? A lot has changed, but the good thing is, with EcoBank, you're never left out. We've always pioneered a range of digital-first banking solutions designed for the way we live today. From the mobile app EcoBank Pay and Express points across the country, EcoBank is right where you are. So please join the better way to bank your way. EcoBank, the Pan-African Bank. Valex Lease Equip Limited has made business cheaper and easier. We've stopped printing bulk, we've stopped buying huge machines and spending on photocopiers and cartridges. With just 983 Ghana cedis a month, we lease reliable multifunctional photocopiers and print unlimited. Yep, that's how to do it in 2025. So stop spending big on machines, paper, and repairs as well as maintenance. You get all these when you switch to Valex Lease and keep your cash for what matters most, okay? Visit valexlease.com 0244 644048. We have customized payment options as well. Customized payment options and packages available. Valex Lease affordable document management solutions. Thursday, the day of my birth, is extra special. Yeah. Try that. MTN makes it possible as well. Thursdays you get more exciting. Thursdays get more exciting because from now on you get a nice 25% bonus on your first data bundle purchase of the day when you bundle on my MTN app or use star 138 hash. This is every Thursday. And then when you use these apps or short codes to buy a silver bed cinema ticket, you get an extra one at Accra and West Hills Mall. In Kumasi, you get same at the Golden Cinemas at the Kumasi Mall. Great deal, sweet deal. Set your reminders, bundle on my MTN or star 138 hash. Make the best of your 25% first data bundle discount and visit the cinemas. Use Momo and get your free extra movie ticket on MTN's Yellow Thursday. A fine young man just walked into the studio. Adrian Kofi is his name. He's got kickoff for you, our sports segment brought to you by Polytang Lesheho. Please use Polytang to save water, okay? It's durable, it's authentic, it's correct. It's a legacy company. They've been here for 3 decades. They're trusted. Their prices are the same if you visit their partner shops across the country. No matter the size you're looking for, durability is what you get. Straight to the original. Go for the original. Yo, Polytang, Papano, and Kesa, they don't request for Momo payments online. We're sort of in the middle of the month, right? 18th. Charlie, by this time, boys are hot. Brother, the money finished. I know you're scratching your head, the wallet empty. See, talk to Lesheho, okay? They will bring you financial peace in the storm. Whether it's education, rent, unexpected expenses, or back you for do, Charlie. Let me give you a magic number. The number, no, save it as Nana magic number. Or Destiny Helper 02700 4799. They will help you. Oh, they will help you. They will make life easier for you. Let's share whole, let's improve life. Adrian Kofi is in with kickoff.
Some boss light sent it. Van Dijk! They just find a way. And this time it's the captain who leads the way.
Well, welcome to the Thursday edition of Kickoff on the City Breakfast Show with me, Edwin Kwakofi. And the UEFA Champions League took center stage last night, and there was late drama at Anfield as Liverpool captain Virgil van Dijk struck late to help the Reds earn a 3-2 win over Atletico Madrid. And in Munich, despite Cole Palmer's best efforts,
Palmer, good strong run, gets it back again. Brilliant Chelsea counter. 28 minutes gone, what a game this is. Bayern Munich 2, Chelsea 1.
Well, Harry Kane had the last laugh as Bayern Munich beats Chelsea 3-1.
Oh, it's a chance for Kane! And Bayern go 3-1 up! Chelsea again sleeping at the back.
We'll have all the details on Kickoff, which is powered by Shell. Shell Go Well, Politangana, Zonda GH, and Lesheho. Let's improve life. Let's begin with some athletics now. And Ghana sprinter Ibrahim Fuseni says he will focus on the 4x100 meters after missing out on the 200 meters final. Fuseni finished 6th in his heat in the men's 200 meter event in a time of 20.66 seconds. His heat was the penultimate of the 6 races in the preliminary round. He adds that despite the loss, he's still optimistic as this is his first major tournament.
Since I couldn't make it to the next round, we will focus on the 4x1 now as a target. Yeah.
How are you feeling physically? Like, are you fit all there?
Yeah, I'm fit. I'm okay, but I just don't know what happened. It just doesn't go well. I mean, it just doesn't go well. Yeah.
Do you think it had anything to do with Maybe because this is your first major world championships, perhaps the crowd was a bit too much, or maybe the people you were running next to. Just tell me, does it have anything to do with that, maybe?
No, that doesn't have anything to do with me. I mean, yeah.
That was Ibrahim Fusaini there. And staying with the World Athletics Championships, 5 Africans have advanced to the men's 200-meter semis. They are Lesile Tebogo of Botswana, Wade van Niekerk of South Africa, Sinefisfo Dambile of South Africa, Tapiwanashe Makarau of Zimbabwe, Makanashkaishka Rasharamba of Zimbabwe, and Udodi Unuzurike of Nigeria. The semis are slated for 12:05 today. To football, and former Asante Kotoko player Eric Bequin believes the Kotoko has what it takes to go all the way in the CAF Confederation Cup. Asante Kotoko will play Kwara United in the first leg at the Accra Sports Stadium this coming Sunday. He adds that the experience of the coach and the preparations ahead of the game will be the deciding factor.
Experienced coach like Coach Zito behind the team, I see them to move because the FA and then the organizers of the top 4 and then in Century, all those games that were organized for them, I think have really prepared them so well for this journey that they are going for Africa. Because now it's not about Kotoko and Haas again. It's not about Gold Stars and then Kotoko or Haas. No, it's about how they are going to raise the flag of Ghana high in Africa. That is what we need to look at. So every support that each and every one has. The Nigeria one is Ghana Jollof and then Nigeria Jollof issue. So I know trump cards will work because Nigerians who are investing so much in their soccer.
That was former Kumasi Asante Kotoko player Eric Bequin. And staying with local football, Suedro All Blacks have been cleared by the NSA and Club Licensing Authority to host the Ghana Premier League matches at the Suedro Sports Stadium. Let's head to Europe, where Liverpool captain Virgil van Dijk says they found a way again after beating Atletico Madrid 3-2 in stoppage time. Liverpool won the game with goals from Andrew Robertson, Mohamed Salah, and Van Dijk's header right at the end of the game. He adds that their persistence was their saving grace in this match.
Listen, I think we kept pushing for the 3-1, and obviously to concede the equalizer, deflection, massively deflected, was obviously not great, but we found a way again, and I think we were dangerous in our set pieces anyway.
That was Liverpool captain Virgil van Dijk. Now, head coach Arne Slot says his side had to bring something different to the table to beat a side like Atletico Madrid. According to him, the Reds had to be unpredictable in their play to overcome the Spanish giants.
Now, if you want to beat a team like Atletico, which is known and has an unbelievable mentality, you have to beat them with their weapon as well, and that is mentality. And I think that's what we showed again today, that we can beat them also by mentality, but I think we should have made it easier for.
That was Liverpool head coach Arne Slot. Now Chelsea, on the other hand, they lost 3-1 to Bayern Munich. And speaking after the game, Cole Palmer, their goal scorer, says they deserved much more.
I feel like we deserve more, to be honest.
Was it quite a surprise to be 2-0 down after 26 minutes? Because you started really well.
Yeah, we started well. I think we had early chances to score. But when you make mistakes at the highest level, then it's always difficult to come back in any game.
What were sort of the main mistakes that were made tonight by your side?
Maybe just a bit of lack of concentration and not managing the moments correct.
That was Chelsea's Cole Palmer. In the other games, PSG thrashed Atlanta 4-0. Inter Milan, they were 2-0 winners over Ajax today. Copenhagen take on Leverkusen at 4:45 p.m. At the same time, Club Brugge face Monaco. And at 7 p.m, Newcastle, they host Barcelona. And speaking ahead of the game, Barcelona head coach Hansi Flick believes everyone in Barcelona wants to win.
I know that it's a long way. And we have fantastic teams in this competition, and everyone wants to, at the end, wants to win the Champions League. And we also, I have the feeling in Barcelona, everyone, looking for that. And what I can say is we will work hard. We will learn every day. to get better and better, and we'll see what happens at the end of this season.
That was Barcelona boss Hansi Flick. In the other games, Eintracht Frankfurt, they take on Galatasaray. Sporting Lisbon face Kairat, and Manchester City host Napoli. And that's the latest in the world of sports. For more on all these stories, visit citysportsonline.com. Kickoff is powered by Shell, Go Well, Politangana, Zonda GH, and Lesheho. Let's improve life. I am Edwin Kwakofi. The City Breakfast Show with Bernard Avle continues.
If you need unique services, innovative financial solutions, we deliver on our promise, cause we are number one. Let's go, we improve your life. Even when you're stuck with nothing, no matter your situation, let's go, we improve your life. Let's go, we improve your life.
Polytank is everywhere, durable and authentic. Stronger brand you can trust. Polytank, we get some more Rambo and get some more super. And the Poly challenge we did for Papa no no, 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 Ankasa. Polytank, the original, always the best.
Join the conversation on the City Breakfast Show on Facebook at facebook.com/City97.3, Twitter at twitter.com/City973, and Instagram at instagram.com/City973 with the hashtag CityCBS.
Charlie, not again. And I need to return this car by Friday. No money and payday is 3 weeks away? How do I fix this? How? Bank loan, account setup, long process. Nah, forget it. Let me see if Fafa can help.
Yes. Fafa from Bank of Africa can sort you out fast. From engine repairs to school fees or side hustle support, Quick Fix Loan from Bank of Africa is here for you. Call 030-224-9690 or chat Fafa at boaghana.com and take advantage of the Quick Fix Loan for salaried workers, offered at an unbeatable interest rate with no cash deposit required. Promo runs from now to 31st October. T's and C's apply.
Hey, Fafa, wait here. Papa.
Bank of Africa, as strong as a group, as close as a partner.
The City Business Olympics is back. It's all about team building, networking, and staying healthy.
Everything, be it football, be it basketball, be it Scrabble, be it Excel, we are there. Arm wrestling, we are there.
Which game will your company participate in this year? Is it 7-a-side football, volleyball, swimming, basketball, or sack race? Rally your teammates and get ready for action.
We know we've gone on a recess, but we are back. You will feel it.
Saturday, September 27, 2025. Time 8 a.m. Venue, Eden Heights Sports Complex. Call 0558-973-973 to register your company today.
The experience so far has been very great. We are glad to have participated.
Let's keep fit, grow connections, and enjoy a day full of energy and excitement. The City Business Olympics 2025 is powered by City FM and Channel 1 TV in partnership with Side Hustle, and it's proudly sponsored by UMB Bank and supported by Bethel Logistics and Dampon Healthcare.
The winning season is back, but this time I am collecting the wins like jollof at a wedding. The luckiest season 3 is here. Your chance to flip your luck or maybe your bank account too.
2 easy ways to join. Dial *712#. Hit 1 to buy for you or 2 to gift a friend. Feeling lucky? Pick 1 for a random number or hit 2 to choose your own. Pay with mobile money. Done. You're in.
Or go to the luckiestafrica.com, click community tickets, choose your number, or let the system do so for you. You can buy a ticket for your boo or your favorite barber. Pay with Momo or card if you're abroad.
1 ticket could turn your 1 Ghana Cedi into 500 times more, and the whole community could win 10 times over.
Dial *712# or log on.
Let's get lucky together because luck is everywhere.
Play responsibly, not for persons under 18 years. This promotion is regulated by the NLA on the Caritas platform.
Looking for a burst of flavor in every sip? Discover the refreshing taste of Piva beverages. Enjoy the classic Piva Cola flavor, perfect fit anytime. How about a fruity adventure? Try our delightful Piva orange fruit drink packed with recognized citrus flavor. Craving something exotic? Our Piva cocktail fruit drink brings the tropics to you. For a sweet and juicy treat, grab our grapefruit drink and don't miss out on the refreshing Piva Tangerine fruit drink, bursting with tangerine flavor. Piva Cola, Piva Orange, Piva Cocktail, Piva Grape, Piva Tangerine. Grab yours today. Available now at your local store. Call us on 055-00-322-31. Piva, a taste you love. This advert is FDA approved.
P for Piva.
We asked Ghanaian business owners what they want from Old Mutual.
I want insurance and pension solutions that will protect my employees.
Your business growth is our business. For 180 years, we have partnered with businesses to protect and grow their most valuable assets. From tailored group life assurance protection to affordable pension plans, we've got your business and your employees covered. Contact your broker or call Old Mutual on 0509-551-609 today. Old Mutual, do great things every day.
This is the Citi Breakfast Show, the city's biggest conversation.
Unleashing the power of relevant radio. This is Citi 97.3.
Above the noise.
7:39 on the City Breakfast Show. And today's 18th, right? 18th of September happens to be the birthday of a number of people.
This one coming in from a number of people. So you have happy 50th birthday to the love of my life, John Mante, who is the CEO of Cosmopolitan Logistics. May God honor you and favor you in every area of your life. May He bless you with more wisdom, divine health, fruitfulness and abundance, long life and absolute peace of mind. Thank you for being an amazing husband and father. We love you so much and always. Coming in from your wife and children, Austin, Omogen, Tyrese, Anna, Maya, Avant and Yoni. And they are wishing you all the very best today. This one says that happy 70th birthday.
Oh, wait, you have read that one too fast. It's from Ivy, our sales manager.
I'm really surprised.
Oh, okay.
Ivy is wishing her husband happy birthday, and I really like a letter to the Daily Graphic.
Okay. Happy 70th birthday to our live patron, Engineer Isaac Kirk Kofi, who is the former CEO of VRA.
All right.
Right?
All right.
We wish you a day filled with joy, right? Are you paying attention?
I'm paying
happiness,
yeah,
and many more blessings.
Okay.
May the year ahead be filled with love and the best of health. Thank you for all your support and being an inspiration. It's coming in from the executives and members of the VRA Tennis Club at Akosombo and Cantonments right here in Accra. And this one says this morning, good morning, boss. Please, today is the birthday of my daughter, Vanessa Erama Jequia Jemfi. And we want you to wish her a special happy birthday. May this year bring her new adventures, big dreams, and all the happiness that she can command. Keep shining, smiling, and never forget how deeply you are loved by your family. It's coming in from your dad, mom, and the siblings you have in Tema Community 9. And this one says, happy birthday to my dear daughter, Aseye, and a bright light at the Morning Star School. I wish for God's abundant love for you, guidance and prosperity to shine upon you. Just as Psalm 119 verse 105. And a number of them are also
Psalm 119 verse 105. But you are reading like somebody who hasn't gone to church in a long time.
No, Psalm 119
yeah, but it says 119.
Yes,
if you like say it in Ewe, whether you see whether he hasn't gone to church.
What's wrong with you? This one says that good morning, CDCBS. Help us wish our sister-in-law, Maima Basigi Nati of Snate Adenta branch. You are wishing her happy birthday. May God perfect all that concerns her. May the year be filled with goodness and unmerited favor from the Most High. Enjoy your day to the fullest. Is coming in from the Natis in Community 7. And this one from Nana says, please wish Reverend Commodore Paul Ajay Jan of the Ebenezer Presbyterian Church in Mampubi. May he age to the mark 97.3 minimum.
All right.
And Grandma Enyonam Ashonma, a glorious happy birthday to my granddaughter Grace Enam. May God grant you all your heart desires and may you prosper in all your endeavors in the name of Jesus Christ.
Amen. This came in yesterday from Gordon Grant as well.
Okay, so this one also came in yesterday, but we missed it. From Mensima says to my mom, Madam Mary Arthur, Ma, you've been the greatest blessings in my life, and I do not have enough words to say thank you. I've never known a love as deep as yours, and I thank you for allowing God to use you to bless me. All mothers are great, but you are the greatest. And if I have to choose my mother again, I would choose you over and over. Happiest 72nd birthday.
Wow.
You are blessed and highly favored. I love you. God bless you with good health, strength, and long life. From Mensma and all the siblings.
Birthday requests are brought to you by MasterCard. Let's talk about convenience and safety when it comes to your money. Do you know that with MasterCard, you have the power to shop and make payments on the go? On lazy Saturdays, you can buy breakfast, lunch, a snack, and dinner all from your couch, all with your MasterCard. You can even shop locally and internationally with just a tap. And if you're out and about, pay by inserting your card, tapping, or scanning. Leave cash in the past. Go to your bank, switch to MasterCard today to be on your way to something truly priceless.
Whether you're buying water from your favorite spots in Osu, shopping online for the latest styles, or booking your next getaway to Dubai, MasterCard gives you the freedom to pay your way. Insert, tap, swipe, click. So many options, yet so easy. With layers of security protecting every payment, your money stays safe. From Trotro to travel, MasterCard connects you to the life you've earned and the one you dream of. Ask your bank for MasterCard today. MasterCard. Safe, convenient, priceless.
This is the City Breakfast Show, the city's biggest conversation.
International Fishama. Send the first and the Nibaba na Boga, you are the Catalan, Records, Capasta, Wallace, TB, Manawa. I didn't wash our bones, so wash our bones. Oh, you will Catala you. I call the bottom of shit on low. Telemo, I she got Eamu. I'm going to chat bottom of Andango. Telemo, oh, yeah, Buluma. Oh, Fuji, on a goma. Telemo, Vigola. Telemo, oh, you will Catala you. I call the bottom of shit on low. Telemo, I she got Eamu. I'm going to chat bottom of Andango. Telemo, oh, yeah, Buluma. Oh, Fuji, on a goma. Telemo, Vigola. Telemo,
Ewa Panyole, Okote, Awale, Ubante, Noni Baba, Ewa Panyole, Okote, Ale, Ubante, Ojaebo, Mabotiago, Yakoloko, Yakoliko, Charlie Gasmila champion. Hey, Charlie Gasmila.
This is how.
Charlie.
This is how we should.
Charlie.
The new campaign to learn Ghana and to push the Ghana language. You know, this is the way to go to encourage more Ghana musicians.
No.
Give them airtime. You see how all of you are singing.
The guy.
Without anybody having to instruct you on. Music is one of the. You know, I cringe when I go for funerals in Accra. And then
be careful there.
No. I'm telling you.
Be careful.
And then
be careful.
Funeral.
Be careful.
They are playing that Dilumba.
And
then after they will say that radio station shouldn't speak Chi. What are you talking about? In my hometown there, the Ghana man died. They are doing that and they are playing Lumba and
the MC,
KK Fosu.
The MC
speaking Chi. Central.
What's your problem?
It's my problem. It's my problem.
What's your problem?
We should speak.
It cut across. Lumba cut across.
No, I appreciate that, but I'm just saying that I'm not saying that stop playing Lumba. I'm saying that let's encourage more.
No, you're saying that there are easier ways of encouraging the language than to legislate it.
I bear them. Oh, Jesus.
No, but the guy said,
when I hear the boy's song, I want to learn.
No, but I want you to explain the song.
It's dance from you.
I follow Botomositolu.
If you say, it's like you see. You carry something. Yes, you have ignored the advice. Now you've gone in for a woman or a lover who is, if you like, violent, and now he's coming after you. He's maltreating you.
So carry it.
So just carry.
No, but what is the
carry? No, it's a rhyme. It's a rhyme. No, it's Koliwokong.
I know. Where is shorting now?
But we call it Koloko. That's the suburb in Accra and around the arena area.
Koliwokong.
Yes.
Koliwokong. The Koli is not asleep.
Yeah.
You mess it to wake up and finish you.
So is that the rhyme? But you see how beautiful it is. So we should let the music, literature, poetry.
It's not legislature. We shouldn't legislate it. Let's enjoy it.
Yes.
So the best way to learn language is to learn the music.
The best ways to initiate people into.
So the music, the culture, the dance, and then the insults.
The insults, we don't need help.
Why is it that even in church they are delivering?
No, they don't do that.
I get cut one here.
No, but the guy is very good.
Inside Lamadi. As you are at the top, they have some church in some compound. Even in that church.
But the other thing that fascinates me is that Jama is distinctly Ga. Or not distinctly, but it's very, maybe 80%. 80% of our Jama.
Most of the Jama rhythms are drawn from Ga songs.
I swear, Charlie.
Most of the Jama rhythms.
Ga. It's not. There are one or two three Jama songs, but Jama there has to be Ga.
The rhythms are mostly Ga songs.
Minjoli Minjoli Abroji all these are, some Charlie. No, Gasmila is good. Gasmila is good, Charlie. Play this other one, the one International Fisherman. I want to just do something. Charlie, Kankala, do you know tweet? Why you don't do something for the fisherman? I'm like, fisherman, drop it for me.
Kashkala, tweet. We're sure, tweet. That we know tweet. I want to understand the Gomba now. International fisherman. And this is our letter to the government. Gas me, let them mummy ole. Hey yo, sound boy. I tell me nigga eat a kunche for Ganshona. I live very close to the Colena. Hold the doors left phone corner. We do pum at the cool. No more. To catch fish for the whole nation. She got no coffee on quotation. The butter brought in the inflation. Bring on all this confusion. But the government take our award. Yesterday, no, our boats and my sword. 3 die and go to the God. Don't mean now, why I would on the award. NMFA, no sensibility. One lack, storage facility. Yes, incompatibility. I tell me about the 1 way on the bucket. Then they call me fisherman. International fisherman. Then they call me fisherman. International fisherman. Together when we no go fishing. We no go fishing.
We no go fishing. We no go fishing. Ejale fisherman Jakonko. Demonstration we go. Maybe Avinoko. And Obe Ankelebo.
This one, if you are Buchi or if you are.
Oh my God. They can't get anything. Yeah. Fisherman Jakonko. Demonstration we go. Benefit Avinoko. Where did you find this guy from? He used to come for
D2R,
and he will come with
the dancers.
Some dancers. Charlie. Young guy, where is he now?
He's around.
Gasmila.
Yeah, he travels quite a bit.
I didn't believe the guy too much.
I think he's kept it going.
Yeah.
But in the system there in Accra,
there are more wild killers. More killers they pass Gasmila.
Funny.
Oh, yeah. People on the ground.
Yeah. You know the name is mentioning.
Funny.
He's a superstar. Funny is a superstar in the system.
So how can we, the media, we don't know?
Nobody has their own ecosystem.
They have their own ecosystem.
You are here, you are listening to Fema Adunyami and they are that Lumba people.
So you mean more killers day?
Oh yeah.
for the Accra system.
Oh, I'm telling you. But I know some of the songs you
I can't sing it
you
on.
can't play on.
If you play the gamma, you come and carry.
You can't play on radio.
Ucho, Charlie hit me.
Hey, no.
No,
I am bound.
Oh my God. No, Charlie, you have to invite one of them to the program on 27, otherwise I won't come. So, I want you to invite one musician like that.
We'll check if Gas
Find
Miller is
somebody to come.
I think we can manage Gas
You
Miller.
need to bring him and give him like 1 hour.
Yeah, bring him
to come and do something, because Charlie, what is sports without song? What is, you know?
We can manage Gas Miller.
Do I take that as a promise?
No, that's
you try.
No.
If he's in town, you call him.
Yes, I'll call him. I'll call Gas Miller.
Charlie.
If he's in town,
we beg him
Olympics, we'll come and deliver.
Because this song
will be the Obake.
You know that this song. You know that this song. You know that this song is almost 10 years old.
Oh, more than that.
Yeah, this song started 2011 or 12 or something.
Yeah, that's right. Because I remember when we were doing the fish campaign, which got us a call from somewhere.
There's another song I want you to play. There's another song I want you to play. Where is this guy? Lucky Mensa.
Okay.
He's doing football.
He's doing football now.
Yes.
Come back.
He has a very strong football team.
He's a football guy.
Yeah, he runs a football team, like Mensa Academy.
So the music they do one for fun, eh?
No, football was always his passion. So after he had done enough with the music, he felt that he now needed to focus on football. So he now focuses on football. And he has a very strong football team.
So he's also an Accra man. Where is he from?
I don't know about that, but his football team is in Accra.
Where is he from?
No, I think he's gone. He's gone, but I don't know.
But he sings sometimes tree and things.
Come back.
But I mean, Adani Best is seen as Ghana, but he's a cool boy.
I think Accra, when you are born and live there, you become part of.
No, certain parts of Accra.
Yeah, they don't care where you are from.
When you are born in La Paz, that one is a different
no, La Paz is not Accra.
I'm
talking about Accra.
Mamprobi or Legono, then the whole Jamestown enclave. Choco there, you are ultra Accra. You are ultra Accra. Then you know when you see house of food, you say ass.
Why is it that some of the Ghana, if you mention the H?
For the same reason that Shanties, when they say L, they say R. When they say R, they say L. That's witchcraft.
That would not be happening.
I don't have it. I don't have it.
Yeah.
And when there's no H, rather add the H.
Yeah.
It's a big problem. No, so I'm just dropping Lucky Mensa. So you are bringing Lucky, you bring Gas Miller. You try and bring him.
We'll try and bring Gas Miller.
What else will happen on that day? Just let's remind people quickly before we move. Clearly, there's going to be Jama.
There will be Jama. The various groups. Companies have their small Jama groups, for group dynamics and inspiration. And then we have the competitive games, we have the non-competitive activities, and then we have the food area. But truth is that most corporates come prepared with their food, but we also have some.
We also have food available.
Yeah, and those things. And then we have the...
Let's keep it.
Oh, I mean, the whole Business Olympics is, we have two sides of it, the competitive and the non-competitive. The non-competitive, we have the aerobic sessions where it's music and dance.
So aerobics is the stylish keep it.
Yeah.
On a keep it, they do it with style.
Yeah.
With Western songs.
That's
me. I like
mostly with soca and
those ones.
Latino.
But we want the one they do like Pili whistle. That's the one me I like.
Yeah.
Will they do that one too?
Yes, they will do that.
They wear white and you just jog.
We have 3 sessions of the aerobics. We have 3 sessions of the strength workouts, and then we have all the various disciplines. Football, 7-a-side football. We have swimming. We have volleyball, we have basketball,
lime and spoon.
Lime and spoon.
Last time I even saw a guy. Do you know a guy?
Which one is a guy?
Some people came with a guy
Oh, you mean okay.
Bow and arrow.
Yeah, okay.
It was a nice archery. That's what they call it. But that one is for fun.
Yeah, it's not the Watchman type song. No, not the Watchman type. No joking. So yeah, and then we have people who be playing the indoor games. Your
Scrabble, chess,
basketball.
Yeah, there's basketball.
I think we should even ask Spa.
We have dummy.
Yeah.
What's the English name
Draft.
for dummy?
Draft.
What about Owari?
Charlie, which area in Accra
No
has the
budget.
best dummy players? Sunday I went to Odio. It was like a whole tournament.
Charlie,
where did they play?
We haven't yet found a way to make it as competitive in Accra. Kumasi has a very organized.
Hey.
I know we have groups like in my
But
area.
can we do national dummy championship?
There's a national dummy championship. Abu National and
So who is the champion for Ghana?
Abu National.
Are you sure?
He's
They have
untouchable.
dummy.
You
But
mean
they have Chekowa too.
no? Wait. You mean that they are? If we take the whole Ghana, there's
Abu National came from Kumasi
to come in.
line up.
And
last everybody I went back.
If Godfrey is saying in them, but I know that.
Abu National not two damn more 2 4 Gina, no 2 4. See, hey.
Yeah, but that could be Kumasi. But when you come to Accra, okay, we'll have to interrogate.
Let's do something small.
But there's
We'll
a
have to
championship.
interrogate
But there is actually a national championship.
National dummy
I think
championship.
He's won it the most. Others have won, but he has won.
Charlie,
it
but I
the
know the
most.
dummy one, the one in the pain. He give you, you take, then
Yeah,
collect it.
But I watched a high level dummy game, you know, and I'm happy Simon's brought this up because I think it's one of the sports that has grown organically
without any media support.
And people have been able to organize it. I think it started like at transport stations. The organization of it. So now if you come to like Dansuma last stop, the main
the bookman.
Yes. They've actually built
and they have a league table.
Yeah, they've built a spot like with light and everything. So evening you find like pretty prominent people in society
coming to face.
Yes, they park their cars
Charlie,
there from 7 p.m.
I have to face you.
You meet them there.
Teach you something small.
They come to say they are dirty wares there.
No. We have to
dummy,
play. We have to
not
play dummy.
competitive. We have dummy.
It's even fun. We like it like that.
Uncle Sam, do you have a worry?
We have a worry.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I actually let my kids
What's the
play
English
Owari.
name for that
I
one?
honestly don't know.
I let my kids play it. Owari, because I think it's a very good game.
Yeah, worry is about strategy.
Strategizing and some of the old men.
We even have Ludo.
Since me Ludo.
Yeah, Ludo.
Charlie, the worst part Ludo, tomorrow somebody has to go home, but you come back and call you before. Let's share wickedness.
Yeah, but some people spin the cues.
Since me Ludo.
Yeah, spin it.
Then
they go 10, 6.
Yeah. So the companies that have registered haven't paid, please
do it. Otherwise,
you have only today and tomorrow.
Oh, give them out to Monday.
Yeah, today and tomorrow.
Monday.
No,
today and tomorrow.
Yes,
Okay.
you have today and tomorrow. If you haven't registered, you can register between today and tomorrow. Call the number 0558 973
0558 973 0558 973 973 to register your company. If you also want to get more information, you are not sure, we'll send you the details on that WhatsApp. It's a WhatsApp number as well. So it's a phone line and it's a WhatsApp
Will
number.
there be volleyball?
Yeah, there has to be.
There has to be.
There usually is.
Volley. Yeah. You know, it's been a long time since I saw people playing proper volley. You know, they would set
Spike
the
the
ball.
ball.
Yeah.
No, there's volley.
There's volley.
There's volleyball.
Yeah.
No, there's volleyball. There's volleyball. There's male volleyball, female volleyball.
Solid.
And there's
male
basketball.
female basketball.
I want to see the setters.
Is that
and the
tag of war?
spikers.
There's tag of war, yes.
Tag of war.
But I see the tag of war, GCB has been winning
I mean,
Tag of peace.
usually the fat people at the back.
GCB has been winning
You have some guy at the back. Where you could do like this, hold the rope, then they lie down. You can't pull.
I think one of the years graphic corporation won tag of war.
Those days, UT used to be very good as well.
Hey, UT Bank, yes.
So keep fit.
And this is actually our 20th year.
It's very long.
20th year.
We'll have to keep fit.
Yeah, so come let's
have fun. Will you be there? So if you can bring us Miller.
Yeah.
So somebody says, why is it 500 instead of 500?
Yeah, because we have a problem with the age.
Or because we are going home. Or we are sitting on the horse. Charlie, somebody said he will sponsor the draft.
The draft.
A company said he will sponsor if we do draft competition.
Well, we have draft. So
but I have to play a showcase game against Sky. I have to show him a few things.
I've not played it in a long time.
Please, it's not an excuse.
If
you are good at it, you cannot forget.
I've not played it in a long time. I mean, the last time I played
not table tennis.
brother.
No,
you need to get your rhythm.
No, it's all about strategy. You know, it's about strategy. I need to show what I can give you to chop free and what I can give you to chop.
When I
was at Odoko official time,
since you moved to other climes,
you know, it's been how many years? So many years. This is about 20 years.
You forgot your own.
So challenge. When I was there, me crying.
Is draft an African game or the no? It's global.
Yes, draft is global.
I like it
in different forms, but draft is a very
movement,
global sport.
And all those things, spatial awareness. Strategy. It's a very, very interesting game.
In draft, there's no good chop.
There's only one man no chop.
There's no free meal in draft.
One man no
if
chop.
they give you, there's a reason they give you.
You know the worst part? Kwakwa. Please, do you know what kwakwa is?
I don't know what kwakwa means. I may know it's in terms of the concept, but I don't know the word. Because I know how to play draft.
Kwakwa. If you have to chop, where you don't chop. Like maybe
where you don't have any choice.
No, you see, if you have a king or crown, you go to crown. You have the double hand, and then you are supposed to chop, and you don't chop. They will take your thing. It the pin pass.
You should keep your eyes on the board.
I'll limit myself to the swimming.
Yes.
Are you the swim?
Me too.
Bernard.
How many did
we are on radio?
You mean if you land for the water inside?
The water will
stay. When I land inside, I stay.
You mean you will land inside the water?
I mean, you do all you do. If you know it,
you will reach the water.
No.
Hey,
I will limit.
Is that a threat or?
No. Just do the swimming. Oh, Bernard, why you forget?
They don't have any confidence in your swimming.
Only two things. Swimming, then intent. You know intent.
Which one is intent?
Intent. Why would they do like that? No.
They will do what with that?
Yeah, the thing.
No, you grow too much.
Oh, Charlie. Listeners, you have to help me with the English name for intent.
You be kubalo too much.
Madina boy.
What is there?
You be kubalo too much.
That we spin.
You spin pebbles. Oh, I see.
Those things, man, we do
it only comes during the rainy season. It's too seasonal for us.
No, with the manufacturer with
the pen one, Apex.
Put your hand there like that. People they cry for those.
They go guy you, Charlie. They go guy you.
You know, there were bad people who melted lead and poured it into.
No, that one is the people from your side.
When they fire you twice, you won't do it again.
No, anyway. So there will be Inter, there will be Alokoto.
Where is Edwin? If he doesn't come, we'll continue this for the whole day.
No, Edwin can take over. But so, see, you can call the number. Bernard, can you repeat the number so that people can call
0558. That's all you need to remember, because the rest is our number 973. Edwin, come, okay? 0558 973. We are very happy with the whole system.
So, Charlie, congrats, Liverpool.
Are you in a hurry?
No, Edwin should come and do his thing. I'm here.
Liverpool won 3-2. Chelsea lost 3-1.
Yesterday was a bad day in the office.
No, it was a good day.
But we'll come back strong. You know, normally when we lose our first game,
call Joe here. He's starting by telling us that it was a bad day, so we don't say anything.
After spending 400 million.
No, you say normally when we lose our first game, we win the Champions League. So you
funky beat them. That's me, international fisherman.
All right, so it's 8 minutes past 8. We are supposed to be doing tech and social media trends. I don't even know how we landed here. From the first week, from 1st September to 30th November, First Bank Ghana says it's time to use and win. Use the First mobile app or *894# for your everyday transactions and win a cool 500 100 cedis cash. The more you use your first mobile app or star 894, the better your chances of winning. So what are you waiting for? Grab your phone now, use first mobile or star 894 hash, and you could be one of the lucky weekly winners. Dial star 894 hash or download the first mobile app to initiate the account opening. Alright, so it's tech and social media trends time with Edwin Kwakofi. Okay, Edwin, if you like your sit tune has decided not to play, so sing it yourself.
Edwin, today you must have this Ghanaian guy who is in Scotland and is creating problems for the authorities there.
It's creating problems for who? He has taken over the forest.
He's going to take over someone's forest.
Didn't somebody discover the river Niger?
Oh, Charlie.
He's also discovering Scotland. What's your problem?
Very soon you realize that Otu Galao.
Some woman he has been sent by God to possess the Scottish forest. And he's from Ghana and his woman is from Zimbabwe or something.
There's a Nigerian, I believe, as well. Or
Charlie, yeah. Tuesday this world is
and he's dressed in leaves.
Charlie.
What's his name?
He's calling himself something. Hey, let's go for him.
What is trending this morning?
Trending this morning, 5 Ghanaians have been awarded diplomatic passports by the Foreign Affairs Minister, Samuel Okudzeto Ablakwa. It happened during the launch of the Diaspora Summit.
Yep.
And those 5, their profiles are expected to boost Ghana's image worldwide and also the reach. So the 5 are Wodimaya, who we know he's a travel enthusiast. There's also Anita Eskin, who is a media personality. We all know her. Also, Rocky Dawouni, reggae musician or dancehall musician as well. Ibrahim Mahama, the artist, yeah. And also Denta, Lady Denta Amwabing as well. So people generally feel these 5 deserve such recognition because of their work over the years to either boost Ghana's image or also in various sectors like women empowerment. Lady Denta is obviously the founder of Guba, which also is a huge thing in the UK and in Ghana as well. So people generally feel this is a very good list and these people deserve it. But there was some confusion earlier when the name Ibrahim Mahama came up. Everyone thought, a lot of people thought it was the president's brother, so there was some consternation there. There was some consternation there, but I think that was clarified and cleared later. So people are really happy about these people. Now we move on to Thomas Partey, who yesterday appeared in court for his trial on the charges of rape and sexual assault. There are 5 counts of rape against 2 women and 1 count of sexual assault against a 3rd woman. So his trial will begin on the 2nd of November 2026. That's a whole year and a bit away. People were wondering why. I think the court said there was a backlog of cases that they had to clear before they got to this case. So they would start in 2026.
Yeah, I mean, if you watch what happens in England, you normally have these things delayed because of the huge backlog of cases. And then also the need to put, a number of structures in place before the trial proper can take off. So it is not unusual. In fact, I mean, his case is even good because in some cases you have people who are kept on remand until after the trial to determine what happens to them, especially if you are a repeat offender and there's a risk that you might repeat they said, conduct. But these are all allegations. Nothing has been proven thus far. So people should not go as far as some are going on social media.
Okay, so we move on to Champions League football and Liverpool trending because of another late win. They were leading 2-0. Atletico pegged them back through Marcos Llorente, who has 7 goals in the Champions League. 4 of them have been at Anfield, surprisingly. And Atletico also had Diego Simeone, their coach, sent off for altercations with fans. There's always been a tense relationship between Diego Simeone and Liverpool fans.
They always do something there. Anytime people go there, they are intimidating them. You know, their park is very close. The fans are very, very close to the park. So they threaten, they intimidate, they do all kinds of things. That's what they always do.
Van Dijk got the late winner for Liverpool, and they've started the season very well.
One of these days, the late winner will not come. we will see.
He pay you pound.
Oh yeah, he pay me small.
Pay you
In the other game, the world champions Chelsea, they were beaten by the world champions Chelsea.
We are world champions. They
were beaten by Bayern Munich by 3-1 in Munich.
The commentators said Chelsea went to win some American tournament.
Oh my God, they are against people. I will come back stronger.
Yeah, so
and why are you disassociating yourself from the team?
No, I said world champions Chelsea.
You say you should mention us as
He's
part
not
of
part
it.
of it.
Yeah, the way you are
He's
distancing.
reporting as a he can't come and take position.
Why are you not taking possession?
I'm not hosting.
So finally, this story from the BBC. Scottish Borders Council has begun new court proceedings to have a self-styled African tribe evicted from its land. The 3 members of the self-proclaimed Kingdom of Kubala group were officially evicted from their makeshift encampment in private woodland near Joburg by 5 sheriff officers on Tuesday morning.
What are their names?
Their names, Ghanaian Kofi Ofe, he's 36 years old.
Kofi Ofe?
Yeah.
36 years old?
Yeah, Jean Gasho, 42.
From where?
Zimbabwe. So, describing themselves as King Atehehe.
Queen Atehehe.
King Atehehe and Queen Nandi.
They'll be watching Shaka Zulu.
They did what?
They'll be watching Shaka Zulu.
They were joined by a handmaiden, Cara Taylor from Texas, who calls herself Asnat.
And they said they have
taken. So she's Egyptian. They're representing the different
taking over the forest
empires.
Scotland.
The forest.
Yes. King Atehehe.
They should take over. They should take it over. I support them.
So were they sent to court, or they got a court order to remove them?
They got a court order to remove them
because they were living in the forest.
Yes.
It's cold forest.
Will a black one accept them?
You know that it's just similar to that Nigerian guy who, we call him a chief, who said he was declaring a part of our land.
In fact, we dealt with that yesterday in the interview.
So I don't know.
So he went to take over Scotland forest.
Yes. Can you imagine that?
So
he's following Christopher Columbus.
Kofi Ofe was asked about the eviction, and he said that he commanded the officials, the sheriff officials, to remove their belongings. So he commanded them to take their things away.
Absolute sovereign there.
King Atehehe.
From henceforth, please call me King Atehehe.
This is the City Breakfast Show, the city's biggest conversation.
You know, listen, guys. One day, an old lady inherited a huge sum of money. Her family worried about how to break the good news to her. They feared that the sudden good news might give her a heart attack. And so they decided the family doctor, who was experienced in delivering such news, should be the one to tell her. And when he did, surprisingly, she smiled. Relieved, he asked, "What are you going to do with all that money?" She replied, "I am going to give you half." The doctor rather had a heart attack. Can you imagine? People are often surprised when we put them first. At First Bank, that's what we do. We put you first. Experience the gold standard of banking with First Bank. Open an account today and enjoy our user-friendly mobile app, quick banking via *894#, convenient shopping with our Visa Prepaid and MasterCard, and more. All designed to serve you better. First Bank. You first.
There is small money, there is big money, and there is too much money. Telecel Too Much Money promo is here. Dial *500# to opt in. In the Telecel Too Much Money promo, you can win 100 Ghana cedis cash in the daily draws, 20,000 Ghana cedis in the weekly draws, and 1.2 million Ghana cedis in the grand draw. That's 1.2 million Ghana cedis. Simply reload airtime to earn points to stand a chance to win. Dial star 500 hash or visit the Telecel Play app to opt in now for the Telecel Too Much Money promo. Terms and conditions apply.
Telecel. Connecting energies.
This promo is regulated by the NLA on the Caritas Lottery platform.
When the pain is too much, don't know what else to do. So rapping all, we'll take the pain away. Rapping all,
Rapinol is what you need. Rapinol will relieve you of all aches and pain in your body. Rheumatic pain, menstrual pain, body pain, toothaches, and other feverish conditions. Rapinol is a quality product from Danex Itin Starwin PLC. If symptoms persist after 48 hours, consult a physician. Not suitable for children below 16 years old, asthmatic, and also patients. This advert is FDA approved.
The City Business Olympics is back. It's all about team building, networking, and staying healthy.
Everything, be it football, be it basketball, be it Scrabble, be it Excel, we are there. Arm wrestling, we are there.
Which game will your company participate in this year? Is it 7-a-side football, volleyball, swimming, basketball, or sack race? Rally your teammates and get ready for action.
We know we've gone on a recess, but we are back. You will feel it.
Saturday, September 27, 2025. Time 8 a.m. Venue, Eden Heights Sports Complex. Call 0558-973-973 to register your company today.
The experience so far has been very great. We are glad to have participated.
Let's keep fit, grow connections, and enjoy a day full of energy and excitement. The City Business Olympics 2025 is powered by Citi FM and Channel 1 TV in partnership with Side Hustle, and it's proudly sponsored by UMB Bank and supported by Bethel Logistics and Dampon Healthcare.
Asked Ghanaian business owners what they want from Old Mutual.
I want insurance and pension solutions that will protect my employees.
Your business growth is our business. For 180 years, we have partnered with businesses to protect and grow their most valuable assets. From tailored group life assurance protection to affordable pension plans, we've got your business and your employees covered. Contact your broker or call Old Mutual on 0509-551-609 today. Old Mutual, do great things every day.
What if the life you've always imagined is just one bold decision away? What if a globally recognized degree, a lucrative career, a new future for you and your family is right here, not in the future, not in theory, but now at the Best Education Study in Canada Fair 2025. Dreams are rising and Canada is opening the doors. Explore undergraduate and postgraduate study options, paid internships, and learn how the post-graduation work permit can launch your career in Canada. It's happening on the 20th of September at Accra City Hotel, 10 a.m. prompt, and it is free, but you have to register. So call or WhatsApp 025-6299-707 to get started. Imagine success, think Canada. Attend the Best Education Study in Canada Fair 2025.
Hey, El Chamano, I agree to. I make you. Salary them pay last week. This week, no, it finished. How? But don't you have GCB mobile app? Just request a salary advance. You will get it in 30 seconds. Gosh, it just dropped like it's hot.
Get up to 80% of your salary anytime with a GCB mobile app at the lowest interest rates. Switch to a GCB salary account now and payday can be any day. Download the GCB mobile app on Google Play, App Store, or Huawei App Gallery. T's and C's apply. GCB Bank, your bank for life.
This is the City Breakfast Show, the city's biggest conversation.
Spunky beat them. That's Mela, international fisherman.
Unleashing the power of word.
8:23 on the City Breakfast Show. If you want a British University degree at a fraction of the cost, enjoy these and more at Lancaster University, Ghana, with scholarships. Be taught by expert faculty trained to UK standards right here on our Ghana campus. Visit lancaster.edu.gh or call 0248 656 274. Lancaster University, Ghana, the only British university campus in West Africa. You've been planning and waiting for the right time to make your move. Well, Stanbic Bank rates have dropped and this is the time. Take those bold steps to fund your dream with a Stanbic personal loan, vehicle loan, consumer finance, solar loan, home loan or credit card. Be unstoppable with Stanbic Bank. Visit stanbicbank.com.gh to get started. For a reliable power, there's only one name, Cummins. Our world-class generators are durable, reliable, fuel efficient, and come with our world-class warranty, giving you peace of mind. We have between 20 to 100 kVA at various prices which are quite affordable. We do free delivery, free installation and commissioning. We have free 500-hour service, Accra, Kumasi and Takwa. Cummins is your trusted partner for aftermarket support with genuine Cummins spare parts, Fleet Guard filters, Valvoline premium blue oils and expert servicing. Call us on 054 977 7666 or 0302 301 451.
Yeah, Bernard, if I may, let me. I just want to, in the spirit of the Business Olympics, celebrate a young Ghanaian who is doing something worthy of celebration. The name is Emmanuel Ajay Apo. He's riding a bicycle all the way from Munich in Germany down to Accra.
To promote what?
To promote education, support kids who are in dire need of support in various schools across the country.
He's riding a bicycle from Munich to Accra.
And he's doing this under the name Bike to My Roots. Bike to My Roots.
How many days is he biking?
So he's done over 100 days thus far on the journey, and we expect him sometime on Friday at the Independence Square.
So he's already in Africa?
Yeah, that's right. So he's already entered Africa.
From Munich?
From Munich. It's a really, really great initiative. Especially
Sahara Desert, all the inside?
Yeah, all the inside.
How do you ride the bike through that side?
Well, those are questions we probably would have to ask him at some point when he gets in.
Hey.
Yeah.
Wow.
So we celebrate him. And
all right. Let's.
Yeah. In the meantime, give your business the competitive edge it needs with a prime location, modern facilities, and unbeatable connectivity at Dawa Industrial Zone. Our world-class industrial park is home to thriving businesses in manufacturing, logistics, and agro-processing. And you can be next. And if you're not in business but know someone who is, you can refer them and earn a commission. It's simple. Connect an investor to us, and the more land they purchase, the more you earn. Ready to grow or refer or earn? Call 055 20 40,000 or visit www.diz-ghana.com today and let's make it happen. It's a winning season again, and this time I'm not just chasing wins, I'm collecting them. The luckiest is back again, bigger and better, with chances to change your life. Let me show you 2 easy ways to get in the game. First, grab your phone and dial *712#. Choose option 1 to buy a ticket for yourself, or option 2 to buy for someone else. Want the system to generate a lucky ticket for you? Go with option 1 again. Prefer to choose your own ticket number? That's option 2. Confirm payment with Momo and you're in. Now, the online way. Head to theluckiestafrica.com and register. Tap on community tickets to either pick your own lucky number or let the system choose for you. You can buy a ticket for someone else too. When it's time to pay, use Momo if you're in Ghana or pay with your card if you're abroad. 1 ticket can multiply your money by 500 times and your whole community could win 10 times over. This is your golden chance. Hop on and let's get lucky together because luck is everywhere. Are you a customer of Enterprise? If not, then you're missing out on Enterprise Advantage Points, the loyalty program that rewards you for staying covered the smart way. With Enterprise Advantage Points, customers can rack up points and score awesome rewards just by making purchases, renewing policies, and more, all through their self-service portal or the Enterprise Advantage app. Just log on to your account, access Advantage points, and start earning points for rewards like airtime, Momo, and more. Visit my.enterprisegroup.net.gh or download the Enterprise Advantage app to get started. Join the Enterprise family now and purchase a policy today to enjoy this exclusive offer. Enterprise Advantage points, because nothing you do should be pointless. Enterprise, your advantage. And guys, picture this. You finally got a chance with your long-term crush. You invite her over for a home-cooked candlelit dinner. She accepts. The day comes. Everything is set. Jollof cooked to perfection. Wine chilled. AC on. Your phone rings. She's 5 minutes away. You hang up. Check yourself in the mirror. Then, lights out. Like how? Any day but today. G&J understands that some moments just should never be interrupted. We keep your world powered with reliable generators, solar energy, and UPS solutions, so the power never stops. G&J, your go-to for total energy solutions. Visit the website www.gjtechghana.com. G&J, your energy partner.
Okay. Now let me do something quickly. Yesterday we want to talk about the challenges at the Tamale Technical University, where they clash with police, students burning ties and damaging university property during a protest on campus. The students were demonstrating what they describe as systemic neglect of students' welfare, financial mismanagement, and unjustified fee increments by the university's management. They accuse management of breaching its fiduciary duty and supplying students fees. Among their concerns were poor sanitation despite collection of sanitation fees, lack of medical services despite medical exam fee, underdeveloped infrastructure despite development levies, and alleged diversion of examination funds. Here's a report filed by our Northern Regional Bureau Chief Shawama Yusuf.
Students of Tamale Technical University staged a protest on Tuesday, September 16, 2025, demanding improved welfare and urgent infrastructure development on campus. They accused management of failing to account for development levies charged in their fees, insisting that despite years of contributions, no tangible projects have been delivered. SRCPRO Mahmoud Musa accused the university administration of neglect.
If we take the school fee structure, there are components that are being allocated to it, which one of them is developmental levy. Students have paid for the past years without any developmental project in this particular university that's been championed by the university. Again, sanitation is one of the things that students face so much. Open defecation on campus is at alarming rate as we speak at the moment. Students, there is no proper washrooms. The washroom that we are having, they have not been kept properly. And because of that, students are forced to use the bush instead of using the washroom.
The situation escalated when police reinforcement arrived. Officers fired warning shots to disperse the protesters, who retaliated by pelting stones. In the chaos, 3 students sustained rubber bullet wounds and are currently receiving treatment at the Tatu Hospital.
These are some of the evidence of the rubber bullets that were fired by the police. The students were not armed. When we had a walk to Chowu, no gunshots, no firing until we got to administration. What we are saying is that this is uncalled for. We are only calling on management to wake up from their deep sleep.
One of the injured students, who also serves as the minority leader, recounted the events that led to the shooting incident in an interview with Channel 1 TV.
We are having our peaceful demonstration, which we want the management to carry out our programs today, so how we can solve it. And when we got there, to our notice, police came in and giving warning shot. One of the gunshot they had, shot over there, cut a glass. So the glass was falling on us, so I have to put the lady in front of me, then protect myself as well. And it fell on me. So I had a serious cut on my head and also my hand.
Meanwhile, the Director of Public Affairs at Tatu says management is concerned about the incident and will convene a meeting soon to address the issues raised by students.
Actually, unfortunately, it's regrettable that we have gotten to this level. And it's not an exciting moment for any university administrator to experience what happened this morning. Management to have a decision. So we are able to agree, and this has led to the unfortunate incident that happened this morning.
So that was a report by our Northern Regional Bureau Chief Shawana Yusuf. Now, PRO of the Graduate Students Association of Ghana for the University, Al Hassan Huzaifa Hassan, gave some more details about what led to the protest.
The washroom, the toilet facilities are nothing to write home about. Not only that, even when it comes to the environment, the main entrance, you will see that there's open defecation going on at the back of our lecture hall. Open defecation going on. Even, when it comes to general sanitation, basically, is disastrous.
Who engages in the open defecation you talk about? Is it not the students?
No, not necessarily the students. Even outsiders are engaged in it. And to some extent, some of the students are also part because the washrooms and the toilet facilities are not befitting. So in order not to contract any disease, they ought to use them.
Is your school not walled?
No, it's not walled.
Now, on the issue of school fees, is that a decision by your school management, for which reason you went on demonstration protesting against that?
What happened was that on the aspect of, I mentioned that examination fees, you understand? They told us that there was a need to increase that kind of component. And we told them that, okay, first, let us know how the expenditure has been. So what infuriated us was that there was a component that they said 40% goes into seeding. And another component, which is 15%, in total that was 55%, leaving 45% for examination purposes. So we asked them that, what are you seeding for? And who are you feeding the money to? Because that component is meant specifically for examination. So if you are feeding and then another goes to ESD, what does it imply? And yet, you want to embedding students with another payment on that aspect. And that also necessitated the resistance. Because if you are telling the students that 40% goes to feeding, and this feeding does not benefit the students, besides that was the examination funds or the examination component supposed to take care of examination purposes. So if you are telling us that you are feeding an ESD, what are you telling us? And quite apart from that, we also informed them that there was an issue of examination, medical examination for all first years. We've realized that these components that the students pay for, they have never been examined. So we asked that, where is this money? Who is keeping this money? On another hand...
Okay, conclude.
And on another hand, we also have some students who completed with their professional diploma. They have not received their certification. And we also have students at Wale Wale, Wulensi, and then Yendi, our sellers campuses, and which have ceased to operate. So now we are asking, what's the fate of the students that were admitted? These students, they have paid fees, and they have been left to their fate. What is their fate? And we are not getting any response to that effect.
Who did you submit a petition? Who received it? And what was the reaction from management after the issues you raised were raised?
I think before, just some few minutes ago, we were in a meeting with management, and then they called us to hear from us. And then we told them that basically we have nothing more to say to them. We have sent them a petition, and they should respond to our petition in writing, just as we have catalogued our issues for them.
All right, the university management has also responded to issues raised by the students. The PR director, Usman Mubarak, told Citi News that management had earlier engaged student leaders and agreed to present a resolution for their approval and immediate implementation.
We held a meeting yesterday in the evening. We invited the students and the team, and we promised them that today we will give them a resolution. But their concerns, some of them can easily be addressed immediately. Some of them will have to refer to other committees to take a decision. So this morning we gave them the resolution, and we are expecting that they will get back to us after stating the resolution, so that we'll move to the implementation of the resolution. So I'm very hopeful that by close of day, the SRC and GASAC also review the resolution and revert for us to move to the second phase of it. But for now, there's calm on campus. Everything is going well. It's just that the lectures have not resumed. By administration, we are there working as compared to yesterday.
All right, so this is the state of play. The good news is there's a story that has come up this morning that suggests that things are coming to a conclusion. So here's an internal memorandum to the registrar from the students' leadership, Grasak and XRC, dated 17th September, and they are acknowledging resolution letter, and it looks like students will go back to class. So it seems as if things are, let me just read a few paragraphs of that. The leadership of the students of the Tamale teacher, what do you call it, Tamale University, hereby acknowledge receipt of your memo, reference, resolution of investment management. We wish to express our appreciation to management for your prompt response and for taking concrete steps to address some of the critical issues raised in our petition and during our meeting. The immediate suspension of the proposed fee increment for continuing students, the commitment to transfer funds to the SRC accounts, and measures to improve water supply and ICT infrastructure are welcome as positive steps towards resolving the impasse. However, I must express our profound dissatisfaction that the resolution fails to capture and provide concrete timelines for other fundamental concerns that are central to student welfare and academic justice. Key among the issues omitted are the alarming sanitation and environmental crisis on campus, specifically the lack of adequate toilet facilities, leading to open defecation, and severe threat posed by the galloping gully erosion, which risks cutting off parts of the campus. 2. The immediate and unconditional release of all withheld student certificates, which continues to unjustly impede the career progression of our alumni for years. 3. A clear and verifiable action plan with strict timelines for the reopening of the closed satellite campus in Walewale, Yendi, and Wulensi. 4. Concrete action regarding the police brutality that occurred during the peaceful protest. We expect university management to officially engage the Ghana Police Service to ensure that the officers responsible for the brutalization and injury of 5 of our students are identified and brought to book. The well-being and safety of students on campus is non-negotiable. While we welcome the promises made, their value is contingent upon full and timely implementation. We note that the timelines provided for the water tanks and ICT equipment and will be monitoring their execution closely. In light of these initial commitment for management and in good faith, we have communicated to the student body to resume academic activities with immediate effect. We reiterate our readiness to engage constructively with the university management and all relevant stakeholders. For me, all of this, what is the most problematic for me is why university students should have to resort to open defecation. And the fact that sanitation is so poor. For me, that one is unacceptable. The university says to provide water. But I think the issue is not just water. You cannot have a student population of that size with the kind of toilet facilities they have. And I think it's completely unacceptable. And I think that there should be some strategy to boost their sanitation.
See,
it's terrible.
I will start with something, and it's a conversation we always have. What is the name of the school?
Tamale Technical University.
Operative word being
technical.
Tamale? No, university.
No.
Technical university.
Exactly.
Technical.
Word being technical. Look at the problems they are facing.
Infrastructure, sanitation, water, ICT.
Is that not what they are trained to solve?
With resources.
I'm just saying.
With
so
resources.
That tells you the person who graduates from that school. I'm not blaming the students.
Okay.
I'm not talking about the students. The system that we are creating.
The APROTEC should be able to use.
Under normal circumstances, if a technical university operates the way it's supposed to operate, it designs its own sanitation and hygiene solutions.
System, I get you.
These are people who are learning how to build. These are people who are learning how to do all kinds of things. The problems that you've just listed, if a technical university so-called serves its proper purpose, half the problems you listed should not exist. But here we are. You see, somebody will say, yeah, deal with the issue of the demonstration and all. But it will come again if we don't change it. A protest will happen next year. You see, the resources are not there. I saw the videos that our reporter sent. If you look at the state of the lecture rooms,
Charlie, Charlie.
And I'm sure these are people who are on their way to attend BT lecture.
Oh.
If you're attending BT lecture
in a lecture room like
in
this,
a lecture room like that, what are you learning?
It's terrible. But what can we do? What should the government do?
See, this one I am sticking it squarely at the doorstep of the government, the ministry, and the school, because not all technical universities are like that. I think that the administration of the school needs to take a certain level of responsibility. The technical universities across the country are not the best resourced, but we've been to some of them, and some of them look okay.
Some are better than this.
Yes, some of them are better than this. So the university administration needs to be able to explain to us how come facilities have deteriorated to this point.
Can I play the devil's advocate and say a lot of our tertiary institutions in the public sector have a severe infrastructural constraint?
Yes.
For example, yesterday I was told that the University of Ghana, when the president went to Singapore, they went to discuss building a 10,000 facility hostel because now almost 50,000 students population don't have access to accommodation. So our students population has outgrown our infrastructure quite heavily.
Yes.
And maybe Tatu is a victim of that too, in addition to possible mismanagement. So we need to also admit that the student numbers are large. Free SHS has made more people enter university. There's a lot of people in the universities, and the infrastructure in most tertiary institutions have not seen any significant upgrade in the past decade and a half.
Let me augment his position before you come back in, Godfrey, if I may. There's a story published by My Joy Online. It was published on the 18th day of July 2025. And it says 60% of Ghana's schools lack toilets and water access, according to Auditor General. The story is by Jason Day, and it says that a new performance audit by the Auditor General has revealed a disturbing truth. 6 out of 10 basic and secondary schools in Ghana lack access to toilet facilities and water. Now, across the country, students are forced to learn in conditions that compromise both their health and dignity. At the heart of this crisis is Ghana's sluggish progress on Sustainable Development Goal 6, which aims to ensure availability and sustainable management of water and sanitation for all by 2030. With just 5 years left on the clock, Ghana is alarmingly off track. Now, according to the 2025 performance audit, only 2 out of every 5 schools have access to toilet and urinal facilities with running water. That means 60% of public schools, thousands of them, fall short, even the most basic sanitary.
Now, think about what this means for our future. If 40%,
60.
So only 40% have. So 60% of schools, public schools, don't have toilets. So where are kids going to toilet?
They open all the time.
Are we a developed country? Are we a serious country? And we are talking people who are in school. So imagine those who haven't gone to school before. So university students are doing. I mean, for me, if this is something that should require some urgent reform.
That's what I'm saying.
But there's a distinction which shows that it's even broader. I was reading a story as well. This is pre-tertiary.
So the 6% is pre-tertiary.
Yes. So this is your basic schools, your primary and then secondary schools not having access to sanitation.
Why?
But is it difficult like that? Is it difficult to build a competent and excellent toilet?
I don't know.
But that is why I'm looking at the administration. You see, Bernard, you make a fine point about the increased numbers.
Yeah.
Okay. But why do we have an administration then?
To manage these things.
You see, and I'm by administration, I'm not even talking. I'm sticking squarely with the school authorities here. Right? What exactly do they do? What we will get is, we haven't received money from this. But if you also listen to the list of complaints from the students, they talk about misappropriation.
There's a lot of
You see, and what universities can lack money to a certain point, but universities make money. So I hope the minister is able to ask some serious questions, but in the short term also be able to address the sanitary conditions because they are completely unsatisfactory. Where you have matured men and women doing number 2 on the park opposite their lecture halls. It is not It is not the kind of environment any. What
But
kind
I just
of?
want to, before you proceed, I just want to emphasize that this sanitation issue is even more devastating for the female students.
Yes.
From basic school all through.
No, but I'm just
Yeah,
drawing
yeah, yeah.
attention
No, I agree.
because of their special needs.
It
exactly.
is terrible.
You know, so
It is
they
terrible.
should find a solution to the toilet problems. And here's the thing: it's not even just the lack of toilets. Some of the videos that
Charlie,
our correspondents sent, they haven't cleaned the toilet itself in years,
Charlie.
Not weeks or days.
Even if the water is flowing, they need a whole. Charlie, it's early in the morning, Charlie.
But don't they have those people on campus? You know, normally on campus you have
the cleaners, which is why I'm saying that the university administration
has questions to
answer. There is no way,
Charlie,
no matter the problems you are facing,
to allow things
to deteriorate to that point.
It's terrible.
You are incompetent.
It's terrible.
What we saw there
terrible.
Leads us to be able to make those kind of inferences.
It's very,
that
very bad.
The administration of the university is very incompetent.
I think the Minister for Education should use this problem as an opportunity to revamp some of the infrastructure for these institutions. I also think the government must commit to building toilets for all public schools. This statistic you read, which is what year, 2024?
Yeah, 2025. There's a new report.
60% of our pre-university schools don't have toilets.
Yeah, plenty.
I mean, that's catastrophic.
Yeah.
You cannot have that. Here we are talking about eliminating open defecation in the country. Even your students, when they go to school, don't have toilet. Imagine when they go back home. No, I think it's unacceptable. I really think it's unacceptable. So the students have agreed to go back to lectures because they say they are going to provide some water and ICT solutions. But this is a bigger challenge. The other thing I find curious is that public universities are overcrowded.
Very.
There are many private universities who don't have enough students.
Because sometimes unaffordable.
You see, that's the thing I keep saying. We need to find a way to mainstream it, where private universities must meet government halfway, or government must meet them halfway. Because think about it, you have a university with 70,000 students. Go to Legon area, you see plenty of private universities. Sometimes they have 1,000 students. Sometimes they don't even have 1,000. There should be some arrangement for, you get it. You cannot have Methodist University, Central University, Knutsford University, and then people are in Legon to the hundreds of thousands. No. Because a lot of these lectures in Legon and things, they still teach in these private universities. So maybe there should be a way in which, I don't know whether it's the school fees, something has to give.
But see, again, there's something fundamentally wrong here for me, Bernard. And it might sound like I'm stretching this a bit, but how does a technical university have 75,000 people?
To be fair, I don't know the number here. This 75,000, I'm not sure.
Yes.
Somebody can check for me, I'm not sure.
Because it's a specialized institution.
Tamale Technical.
I'm just saying that you cannot have a specialized technical institution have those kind of numbers. How are you teaching the things you are teaching then? Because technical universities are supposed to be practical dominant. Right? Aloski?
Yes.
They're supposed to be practical dominant.
That's on paper.
On paper. So how do they go to the workshop or the lab in batches? What do they do?
That's a very good question.
So what kind of education are they even getting, and they don't even have the proper resources to participate and enjoy this education? Much more excellent and competent toilets.
I feel like
the whole system is flawed, Bernard.
The last thing I'll say is
the system is flawed.
Without picking on government too much, but still stating the obvious, government has introduced something called no fee stress, which is basically first year your school fees will be paid for you by the government
if you attend a public school.
Yes. I also think the government needs to
bring in the privates,
find a way of bringing private sector to develop infrastructure for the universities. I think that if you have your fees paid, it's great, but if you don't have a comfortable lecture hall, if you don't have a proper toilet, all you are getting is a proper education. You get it? So there has to be a balance between this focus on giving people their fees and some of the things the government is doing, and also doing a basic university infrastructure revamp. All right. Luckily for us, our Minister of Education and his deputy are both former student leaders, so they are people who know university life. They made their name in Ghana politics as university leaders. So they understand when a student leader says, I'm not going to go for lectures and we are going to protest because we have bad facilities. Both of them are vandals. All right. So they understand what we are talking about. I think they should take personal interest in this matter. The issue of Tamale Technical University is probably just a good case study for a lot more that needs to be done for many of our universities. And I really hope the minister and his deputy will take personal, because there's a place for having a government response, but there's also a personal interest.
Yeah.
You need, because you sometimes your personal touch can cause things to change much easier.
Yeah.
So I want to urge the minister to take personal interest in the plight of universities. As we speak, students are now applying to enter SHS.
Yes.
The numbers have gone up and they are not going to come down. So now BEC, SHS, we will soon get to 1 million. Very soon we'll get to 1 million people finishing SSS. Because you have 600,000 or so writing BEC. It's going to be more. Our population pyramid is still very broad at the base. So by the time those who are age 10, 11, 12 get to university age, there could be 1 million people who want to enter university. You see, this is the thing. We will wait, it becomes a major problem, it leads to strikes. We are in 2025. By 2035, the number of students who will be going to university is double what we have now. Who are building the new infrastructure? Who is negotiating in private sector for more space? Who is training the new lecturers? We will wait. 2035, we are all here. And then there will be demonstrations because university students, and the other things that when you have overcrowding, it leads to gangs, it leads to, our universities can become very, very dangerous places if we don't prepare for what's going to happen in the next 10 years. So a minister's job is not just to solve today's problem, it's also to plan for tomorrow.
Yeah, but also I think when it comes to these numbers, we need to ask ourselves who is investing in education, and by that I mean the private sector, for instance. So we look at can I mention Academic City, for instance?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why not?
So Academic City comes and identifies a gap and is able to raise funding to build a university in a certain way. It is a university that can compete with any university, public university. Because my point, main point I'm trying to make is to catch up with what you're saying. The government will not by itself be able to build enough universities to catch.
True.
We will definitely need a lot more private universities to grow. So that point needs to be made immediately that, look, we need more private universities. But what kind of private universities? Because we also saw GTech shutting down. I saw that someone Nyakote University being shut down. I don't know what the reason, but I'm just saying the GTech felt it wasn't standard. Okay. What kind of people are interested in entering the education space? What we've seen like some of the bigger schools open satellite campuses here. Okay. Is that a model that we want more of? So XX university here, Y university of this one here. Okay. As expansion or satellite campuses.
Is that even correct? Should we encourage that?
Why not? Because you might say that, because the money that we'll pay does not stay in this economy, it goes there. But they will employ Ghanaian lecturers.
No, majority
Would
of the
they not?
times, you know what they are doing often?
What?
They are doing so-called online teaching.
No, but I'm saying but we've also seen some of them come and establish themselves. I agree with you, but I'm also saying that the needs that Bernard just described in 10 years are not needs that can be met by the government. You see, because in all the other places that we've spoken about, because of the nature of education, you have maybe provinces building their own universities. Can a region build a university in Ghana with its own resources? Like Ashanti region decides that we are putting up, because the equivalent of that would be, say, a provincial university, a federally funded or a state university. Our equivalent is a regional university. They don't have those resources, so they can't even add up because they require money from the center.
Yep.
Okay. Because a region then will tell you that, okay, these are our needs in this particular region. So our investment is in this kind of university that fits our needs.
There's definitely need for a big conversation
about. So I think we need to open up the conversation about the participation of private investment in education, and the quality also needs to go up so that it can convince the people that your path does not lie at tech.
Which is why we should stop using the scholarship secretariat to fund people to go and study abroad. We should channel that back into people's education here.
needs here.
If that money was channeled to 3 private universities, it can accommodate a few more students because the public university cannot do all.
Yeah.
Let's read a few quick comments and then we'll move to our next subject.
I just want to add something.
Yes,
I think just like I oppose the open-ended nature of the free senior high school policy, I still think that the government's idea of free for the university is also misplaced. Look at the problems that we're talking about. You would expect that a school that is teaching students would have competent and excellent washrooms. For some reason, we don't have that. Yet the government would think that, well, paying school fees is enough. Yes, I understand that there are people who have serious difficulty just paying the fees. But it is not everybody. That is why we need proper means testing to determine who actually is struggling and to support people like that meaningfully. But if we are thinly spread, everybody gets it. What it means is that the kind of support and push that should go to people in dire need, they will not get. So it would seem that, oh, okay, the MPP brought free senior high school. Let's counter that in a way that so that we can say that was some social intervention. Yes, social intervention policies, I agree, we need those. But proper targeting is what achieves the most, viable outcome.
That is the everlasting question for these programs. How do you decide who qualifies and who doesn't?
Can I just add that in all of this, we need to consider the psyche of the students right now, especially at Tamale Technical University, having to study in such undignified and inhumane conditions is not right for their mental health. It's not right for their personal dignity as citizens and future leaders of this country. In whatever solutions that the school authorities and the education ministry or the minister himself is considering or are considering, we should remember their mental health. Some kind of counseling will be useful to try and get them settled, because at the end of the day, they are going to study, they will be tested, and they will have to prove themselves.
Can you read some comments on this matter?
So here is Dr. Wahab from Ashesi University. He says, good morning, Bernard and Citi. The issue you're discussing should make any serious Ghanaian sad. In the early 2000s, I brought students from Chicago State University, where I used to work, and students from University of Texas at Arlington to Ghana. At KNUST, one of the students asked to use the restroom. They showed her where the restroom was. She stepped in.
Returned immediately at once.
She stepped in the washroom and returned immediately. Asked if she used it, she said the place was so dirty she couldn't use it. Imagine my shame. 20 years later, we are in the same, possibly worst state.
Bernard, you go to school outside, you enter the washrooms, bro. Sometimes you even want to sleep there because there's somebody who is going there every 15 minutes to make sure that things are properly done, things are in good order. Why can't we have that?
Because we pay that place, you pay.
I think at Shesi University, I visited there for an event. They have very clean toilets. I can't say same for my alma mater, University of Ghana. In certain places, not everywhere.
By the way, I'm told Tatu has 8,000 students.
8,000.
That's not too much.
That's not matriculated just 8,000 recently. So how is it?
They matriculated 8,000.
Yes,
then there'll be more. If they matriculated 8,000, then they multiply.
Plus their satellite campuses.
There'll be more. Sorry, please send me the right filler. Don't come on air.
Okay.
This
so
story
this is from Gabi.
As you find out on GNA, it says Tamale Technical University matriculates about 8,000 students. This was published on March 22, 2025.
Let me read a comment here. Bernard, in 2017, my Rotary Club completed a biodigester 12-seater toilet facility for the Aved Akwa Senior High School near Akachi in the Volta region. This mixed school had not had a working toilet for years because their septic tanks had not been dislodged due to lack of funds. The headmaster who made this known to us to be able to intervene got posted out of the school for making this problem public. In Accra, at Gilefe near Dansoman, there are no toilets. There's Accra, that's Accra proper. Imagine there being no toilet at home, then going to school without toilet. The child and teacher won't see anything wrong with it because they all grew up openly doing their thing in the bush or at the beach. The problem starts from the municipal assemblies and continues to districts, regional heads, and then the leadership of the country, Who allows a school without toilets to even function to start with? Don't we have school inspectors? What is their job? Who makes sure they are doing their work?
The school inspector will go there and only check the classroom.
Charlie, but why shouldn't they check toilets?
It doesn't matter like that.
But we should make it matter.
Bernard, you see, that's the thing.
We should make it matter.
We have reduced everything to what happens just in the classroom.
Yeah.
So the quality of the entire facility is like what we've done with football. Oh, is a stadium good or not? It depends on whether the pitch is green.
That's all.
That's all.
We
If
don't
it's
think
green,
about
we are
anything
good.
else.
We don't think about anything else.
Go to our
Can
market.
continue.
Go to our market.
You have a big point there. It's a
Can
national. We have a national toilet problem. More comments.
Anyway, here's Gabi. He says the Gamma Sanitation and Water Project has over the years been constructing resilient toilet facilities for schools in Accra and Kumasi. Currently, the project is waiting for government to approve funds for continuation of this good work. The current government does not seem to be prioritizing sanitation, and it is a big concern.
They announced that they will use sanitation as one of the benchmarks for assessing MMDAs. You remember MMDC?
To assess vice chancellors too.
I think that sanitation education is a big one. Go on.
Cubic from Nanes Rise says our assemblies can't even keep our surroundings clean. How much build a university? Ghana. Kofi in Hohoi says, Bernard, good morning. Tattoo, beyond the school authorities' irresponsibility, suffer from a general attitudinal problem.
Let's be careful
Tamale,
here. Let's be careful here.
Let's terminate it. Let's
be careful here.
Yes.
Well, thank you for your message. Bright in Legon says, on the Tamale teaching technical university issue, how did GTech even approve the setting up of the university if they don't have adequate sanitation? Let's go to Sakumono. Elvis says, Bernard, Akoto is spot on. How can a technical university have no proper solutions to their own sewage problems? Fred in Agomeda says, Ben and team, it is sad to note how students use their toilets rather than stand on the seat and... Okay, it's too early for this.
Man, but Sky, you see, guys, these are uncomfortable.
Yes.
But sometimes we need to read them.
Okay, Kakra, go on.
We need to.
This is what our
yeah. But you see, you
have a responsibility.
Okay, then I'll
we cannot.
Image.
No, we don't have any image. If your students don't have proper toilets and they are doing SOS. It's not good.
Yeah, that's true. I agree with you. So we leave it at that. This graphic.
Okay, I'll edit it. So Fred in Agomeda is saying.
Fiti Koli. I'm a no medium dravo. Dravo Kwebe.
I don't understand that.
So Fred in Agomeda says, Ben and team, it's sad to note how students use their toilets. Rather than properly using the facility, they stand and, that causes a lot of problems. This makes it difficult for others to use while cleaners abandon their responsibility to clean. The practice continues and becomes a norm for others to do open defecation. Nana says, I agree with Goffred. University industry collaboration in our tertiary institutions are non-existent. Projects like R&D and innovation help produce quality professionals, fosters entrepreneurship, and accelerates the transfer of innovations to solve societal problems. Justice says, hi, Citi team. I think the government rushed in making all the polytechnics or transforming the polytechnics to technical universities without any major infrastructure investments. Example, Tamale, Bolga, Wa, and others should have been part. David says, hi, Citi. Is there a link between access to running water in our schools and Galamsey? Big question. Kwame Na says, Bernard and team, why is it difficult to have PPPs in technical universities for hostels?
That's a good point. Legon has a few PPPs, but they still need more.
Yeah, but the prices are
outrageous. I think some of the people... It's too much.
People are pricing hostels like you are renting room at some 5-star hotel.
In some cases, you have 6 people in a room, and even the conditions there are terrible.
No, not those ones.
Or you are talking about the newly built
people are paying 15, 20K,
38,000
cedis
for a room.
How much is in a public in a public university?
It's crazy. So that's the thing. The money. You see, there are many layers to this. So sometimes you see the kind of financing arrangement for the hostel and the timeline for the facility determines how they price it to recoup their investment. So you also need long-term financing, so they can say, let's give 30 years to recoup. If you have 30 years to recoup before the investment takes up, then you can price it reasonably. And some of the pricing also means you have to maintain
the place.
So it's a complicated
How am I
condition.
paying 5,000 Ghana cedis as school fees and then paying 38,000 for where I sleep?
For hostel. You know,
my school fees is 5,000.
Books haven't come.
Yeah, because the financial system is also not helping, because the financial institutions don't have the appetite for long-term financing. They want to do short-term things. They want to do trade loans. They want to do short-term import, export. They are not interested in infrastructure. You know, infrastructure financing requires things like the Ghana Infrastructure Investment Fund, African Development Bank, Exim, those type of things. And those things, you know, we haven't built them. So our economy, most banks, they are just lending to government. They are doing government securities. It's a challenge. So you see how we are linking the problem. Water, Galamsey has caused water. The University Education Management, administration, no toilet. Now no funding for infrastructure. Then the finance. So the whole thing is like, we have to, you know, take certain things and deal with them by the horns. Otherwise, the country is not going to go anywhere. You know, and as I say, in the next 10 years, the population bulge, if you look at the population pyramid, is broad at the base. That means that if 500,000 people wrote BEC this year, in 10 years' time, that's going to be 1 million people. Are schools doubling at the same rate as the population is growing? No. Our population growth rate is higher. That's why economists have something they compare the population growth rate to the economy's growth rate. And they call it the real rate. Our population growth, if we don't take care, it will surpass the way our economy is growing. And what that means is that you're going to have a bunch of people, like free SHS caused that problem. Now they are going to JSS, SSS. They will finish SSS, they are in their house.
Nothing to do.
And there's nothing worse than a half-big educated person who can read and write but has no real skills that you can do anything with.
Let me ask this question. How many of our policy makers within the education space and in government generally have wards who are in these schools we're talking about?
I'm sure I count them on my finger. Maybe people who are MCs, even them, in talk of government and the duty bearers, maybe people work in assembly, people work in ministries, department, agencies. But in terms of a minister or a deputy minister or a member of parliament or even an MC of some level, even my kids go to private schools now. You know, and I'm not that wealthy. So, you know, so I know where you're going here. And it's a major issue. It's a major issue for us because the policies are being done to tick the box to win votes. Not necessarily because we see a problem we want to fix in the next 10 years. Even if the problem we want to fix it for the next election. We don't want to fix a problem because I am saying that if you look at the number of people, look, what people are getting in secondary school today is not quality, generally in public schools.
Certainly not.
I was in Presec SSS. I used my brother's A-level geography notes.
Solid.
The notes were more conk than my SS notes. I won't lie to you. He did A-level 93. Physical geography. I took his notes. They were more detailed and in fact A-level questions were harder than my SS questions. So when I went to university, I had to do 4 years to even catch up. Now you have people who are doing 3 years. They are doing what's the name of that thing? They go in and they go to school and come back home. I don't know what double track. Somebody goes to school for 3 months, comes home, stays home another 3 months. School keeps you studying because the exam that you are supposed to do, the teacher, once you are home, you slack. Maybe you are doing classes. So basically, in Kolanomu, yes, they have computers, yes, they have ICT, they have internet and stuff. But trust me, there are some basic things you need to get in a school. School is not just about passing exams. When you are in Prempeh College, you weed. You learn how to iron your clothes. The teachers will show you. You have to learn how to sing, do your bed, use fork and knife. That's what education is. We've bundled. I went to a secondary school. I won't mention the name to do something. Bro, they planted in the house. Some were washing. Charlie, some of them in the evening, they put mattress on the floor. They don't have beds. So they put a mattress on the floor. Boys just sleep. Imagine mosquitoes. Imagine bed bugs. And the hostel facility has not improved in 30 years. Meanwhile, the student population has doubled. And we haven't even added the new guys who are coming. We have a major issue. And you see, this is the thing. Our politics doesn't prioritize long-term problems. It looks at what can we do now so we can organize ourselves around the next. And I think we need to change that. And education is one of the places that we will suffer. FSHS showed us that lack of planning, if you put politics ahead of lack of long-term planning, the system cannot cope. And we haven't learned from it.
It's on the brink.
Look, in 10 years' time, you are going to have 1 million people writing BEC. Do you know what that means? 1 million people. How many spaces do we have in our secondary schools today? Meanwhile, the private secondary schools, the school fees, bro, it's for Godfrey. Do you know what's funny? The amount people are paying for public education in Ghana at the basic and secondary level is so low, and the private ones are so high, and there's no middle ground. You get it? So it's not like public school. The capitation grant is 3 cedis. Then there's a school can pay 20 cedis, 100. People are paying tens of thousands of cedis to have what they consider a good education. So we're going to create a society where you have a few people who have the best of education and everybody else is poorly educated. And if you don't educate your people to a certain level, you cannot be competitive globally, because global competition means your workforce can be competitive. Jobs will come here. You get it? People can manufacture things here. If our people are not well educated, we cannot compete. So education is not just a feel-good factor for votes. It's the sine qua non for national development. And we are not treating it with the same level of long-term planning, particularly when it comes to our private institutions. So, Sky, we have a lot of work to do. Maybe we should invite the Minister of Education to come and share his vision with us.
It'll be useful.
Yes. What is his vision for the next 10 years? Even if he's not going to be Minister of Education for 10 years, he can put in place something for the next 10 years to ensure that our educational institutions do not become the bottleneck for economic development. Yeah, please finish the comments.
Haruna, we are extending an invitation.
Yeah, we need him here very soon. Almost every week we bring a minister. I think we brought the sports minister last week. I think we'll get a transport minister this coming week.
You had the foreign affairs minister
yesterday. I'm going to play some audio from him.
Yes, please. I want to hear something.
All right. Can I take a break and do that? Yesterday, I had the foreign minister on the point of view, and we had him answer questions on a wide variety of issues. When we come back, we'll hear excerpts of that, and we'll pick up on one of the key issues we discussed, the 14 deportees and some issues around the legality of same. Stay with us.
This is the City Breakfast Show, the city's biggest conversation.
Hello?
Yeah, hello, Sammy.
Yo, bro.
What's happening?
Why? What happened?
Charlie, my family just called me. They said the rains are chipping and eroding my house.
Wait, which house?
The one I just built.
Your dream family house?
Charlie, the rains are destroying it. Oh, my hard work, eroding my brew.
Building dreams requires more than just materials. It demands a robust partnership. Introducing Gassam's new EcoCool cement, made to build your desired property while prioritizing eco-friendliness and sustainability. EcoCool guarantees great quality and sustainability with every bag. By choosing Gassam EcoCool, you are not merely selecting cement, you are investing in a sustainable nation. Today, make the sustainable choice. Gassam, the nation builder.
If you know these sounds, you didn't just live through the 90s, you lived the experience. Back then, connection took minutes. Today, it takes a blink. You express yourself with memes. You hold video calls across continents. You say hey to an AI who responds,
"Hello, Kwame."
You order rides, dinner, and dreams all from the palm of your hand. A lot has changed, so have we. For over 3 decades, EcoBank has evolved with you, leading digital banking in Ghana and across 33 African countries, pioneering solutions built around how you live, move, and dream today. From our express points to EcoBank Pay, online banking, and the mobile app, we are where you are. Here for today, ready for tomorrow. Now, that's change, powered by EcoBank. EcoBank, a better way to bank your way. EcoBank, the Pan-African Bank.
Protect yourself from germs and bacteria with confidence. Cleanse hand soap effectively kills 99.9% of germs with every use. Perfect for all your hand washing moments throughout the day. Available in a variety of variants and delightful flavors. Choose Cleans for yourself, your family, and friends. Make Cleans your daily essential. The GC brand. It's all about you. This advert is FDA approved.
That's clean soap. Clean. They're luckiest. Luckiest everywhere. For everyone.
This year is going to be sweet. I don't just feel it, I know it, because the Luckiest Season 3 is back.
And I'm about to show you how to grab your golden ticket. Just dial *712# and follow the prompts to purchase your ticket. Or go to theluckiestafrica.com, hit community tickets, and pick your lucky number.
Or let the system do its magic. Choose how much you want to spend from 1 to 5,000 Ghana cedis. You can even buy a ticket for someone else. Be someone's hero. Payment? Easy. Mobile money in Ghana or card if you're international.
One ticket can turn one CD into 500 times more. That's maths we love. Or your community go win 10 times more. So let's get lucky together. Because luck is everywhere.
Play responsibly. Not for persons under 18 years. This promotion is regulated by the NLA on the Caritas platform.
This is the City Breakfast Show, the city's biggest conversation.
Unleashing the power of relevant radio. This is City 97.3.
20 minutes past 9, you've been planning and waiting for the right time to make your move. Well, Stanbic Bank rates have dropped and this is the time. Take those bold steps to fund your dream with a Stanbic personal loan, vehicle loan, consumer finance, solar loan, home loan or credit card. Be unstoppable with Stanbic Bank. Visit stanbic.com.ga to get started. Roberts & Sons Optical will like to say a big thank you to all its loyal customers for 35 years of patronage. We couldn't have made it this far without you, and we appreciate all your support throughout the years. We invite all our customers to please visit us on this 19th September to enjoy 35% off on all our lenses and frames. Don't miss this offer. We look forward to continuing to provide you with more and more years of competitive and comprehensive eye care service. Call Roberts & Sons on 0501 519 111. That's 0501 519 111. Roberts & Sons Optical Services. Seeing is believing. And it's this winning season and it's time. We're talking the luckiest, bigger and better with chances to change your life. Grab your phone, dial *712#. Choose option 1 to buy a ticket for yourself or option 2 to buy a ticket for someone else. There's also the online way. Head to theluckiestafrica.com and register. Tap on community tickets to either pick your own lucky number or let the system choose for you. When it's time to pay, use Momo if you're in Ghana or pay with your card if you're abroad. One ticket can multiply your money by 500 times and your whole community could win 10 times over. Because luck is everywhere.
Yes, and when it comes to business trips, you need travel that fits around your schedule. Fly Emirates to Beijing, Shanghai, Guangzhou, Hangzhou, or Shenzhen in the Chinese mainland with the convenience of daily flights from Accra via Dubai. On board, you can relax in comfort with world-class hospitality, explore up to 6,500 channels of entertainment, and stay connected with free Wi-Fi. Get more from your business travel with Emirates, your gateway to the Chinese mainland. Fly Emirates, fly better. Attention business owners, are you troubled by your energy bills? This is your opportunity to reduce energy costs and grow sustainably. Apply for the Energy Smart Business Initiative to benefit from free expert energy audit, tailored energy savings plans, hands-on energy management training and more. Visit agiesc.com/ESB. to apply before September 30, 2025. You can also call 0507 977 902 or send an email to info.esc@agighana.org. Brought to you by the AGI Energy Service Center with support from the World Bank. And Caveman Watches, Ghana's first watchmaking brand, is reintroducing its iconic masterpiece, the Blue Volta, for watch enthusiasts and style lovers who appreciate timeless elegance. From now to October 2025, make a bold statement or celebrate a loved one with a customized Blue Volta timepiece and enjoy an exclusive 7% discount as part of this special reintroduction, leading up to our 7th anniversary using the code BV725. Visit cavemanwatches.com or our showrooms in East Legon and Adregano in Accra to make a purchase. You can also call 055-751-6744 or 050-878-5212. Caveman Watches, be remembered.
And if you're looking for a best of flavor in every sip, enjoy the classic cola taste of Piva. We also have orange, we have the cocktail, the grapefruit, and the tangerine. Buy this at your local store. Call 0550-032-231. Piva Beverages, a taste you love. All right, let's give you some highlights of my interview with Samuel Okudzeto Ablakwa, Minister of Foreign Affairs. He was on The Point of View on Channel 1 television yesterday. We spent a bit of time discussing the deportation or Ghana's decision to accept 14 deportees from the U.S. without parliamentary ratification.
We didn't agree to this because we agree with President Trump's immigration policies. We are not doing the U.S. a favor. Okay. We are doing our fellow Africans a favor. We are offering them refuge. We are offering them succor. We are offering them hope. We want them to come back home and be comfortable. We solidarize with them when we see those images, the arrests, the violation of their rights, being detained against their will, and it's as though nobody wants to take them. So it was purely on humanitarian basis, and we have made clear that we did not accept any financial benefit whatsoever. We are doing this because we want to continue to position Ghana as that country which has always been the Mecca for Africans, for freedom fighters. We will avail ourselves to help fellow Africans in distress.
So pardon my ignorance.
So it is not about
Fair enough, my ignorance. If you have 14
Trump.
Africans, 1 Nigerian, 13 Nigerians, 1 Gambian, why wouldn't their governments take them? Why do we have to take them?
Yes, so you do know that the Americans have been approaching governments they consider friendly. That's what, at least when they engaged me, and I've been to the State Department on numerous occasions for these talks, and they have indicated that they are approaching countries they consider friendly countries.
Despite the
allies.
The tariffs.
You know, the tariffs.
The 10%.
The tariffs were general, really.
Okay.
He slapped it on all countries, so they have said that don't use that to judge our relations. Everybody, received.
The MCC too.
Received.
We are not getting.
Yes, and really for the MCC, it was our own doing.
AGOA is also off.
The PDS and all of that. Yes.
But AGOA, we are still a friendly country.
We are clearly a friendly country because they approached us.
Okay.
And I think that if you look at the region, in terms of what we are doing with the Americans, the strategic cooperation we have, even with intelligence sharing, with security, we have a lot going on in health. Even despite the withdrawal of the U.S. AID support, there's still a lot of cooperation in the health sector. You take the energy sector, communication sector. So there's a wide spectrum of cooperation that the two countries enjoy. And it is within that spirit. Remember that we are the 5th African country after Rwanda, Uganda, Eswatini, and another country. We are the 5th country and the only country in West Africa. The only country so far approached in West Africa by the Americans. And we thought that, look, West Africans already under the ECOWAS protocol can visit any country visa-free, stay for 90 days. So on principle, on humanitarian grounds, Pan-African solidarity, let us accept our fellow West Africans. And let's make the point that Ghana is your home. We are not going to allow you to
accept them to keep them here or accept them to send them back to their countries.
So the choice is theirs, really. For 90 days, if they want to stay here, they can stay. But so far, all of them have indicated that they want to go back after some time, and we've been facilitating that. I can reveal to you that we are expecting another 40
Another 40?
Another 40 in the next few days.
Of which nationalities?
West Africans. The understanding we have is that it will be West Africans. And don't forget that...
Do you vet them before they come?
Yes, we vet
what
them.
What caveats do you give the Americans?
So we have said that...
Who is not acceptable?
Hardened criminals, convicted criminals. When the background check reveals that you've associated with terrorism, with violent extremism, you are a very violent person. You are on a certain Interpol wanted list for violent crimes, because we have the data. You will not be allowed in our country. So it's really people who probably
why didn't you ratify the MOU with Parliament?
Yes, so it's an MOU at this stage, just an understanding, and MOUs are not ratified. But
really?
as the discussions continue, if it is elevated to an agreement,
the Guantanamo 3, some people took the matter to court, and I think the Supreme Court held that whatever name you give it, when two countries come up with an arrangement, that places obligations on both of them. Whether you call it a treaty, a contract, it requires ratification. It was a majority decision. Only one person dissented. So I'm a bit surprised you're saying because an MOU, it means that it oughtn't have gone to Parliament. The judgment was very clear on the Guantanamo 3, that Article 75 was violated, which says international agreements must go through Parliament. And you are a 4th MP, so at least you could have gone to Parliament. And you have a massive majority. So what's the problem?
No, I agree with you. And that is why I said at the press conference I held a couple of days ago that when this is elevated beyond an MOU and it's a full agreement, we will go to Parliament under Article 75 and have it ratified. At this point, it is just a loose understanding.
The agreement is enforced. But how can you enforce? How can you enforce something you call a loose agreement? That is already enforced. You've got 14. You're bringing 14.
Look, I've inherited so many MOUs that didn't go to Parliament for ratification, and
but because of the precedent of the Gitmo 3, I felt like this was, and I think you know this. So is it an oversight? Are you going to apologize for it, or you don't think you made a mistake?
No, it's not an oversight, because we sought the Attorney General's advice. It was discussed in Cabinet, and the Attorney General's advice, and his counterpart, the Attorney General on the U.S. side, also said that, look, this is an MOU, and MOUs do not require ratification. That is why...
The Attorney General is wrong, because the judgment is clear. I can read it.
Oh, you know better law than the Attorney General?
At least the law is there for all of us to read. Unless the English reading of what the Supreme Court said is different to all of us.
I didn't see MOUs in that judgment.
The language of Article 75 is perfectly clear. The article forms part of the set of provisions governing the role of the executive arm of government in Ghana's international relations. I'm reading the judgment. Yeah. The scope of the article deals with treaties in general. The side notes and the body of the text makes reference to treaties, agreements, and conventions. It is also clear that the instruments referred to relate to Ghana's international relations with other countries or groups of countries, and the article requires that such instruments must be ratified by Parliament. The Constitution makes no mention of any formal distinctions that are dependent on the formality with which such an instrument is formatted or brought into being. Then it goes on to even list MOUs, etc. This is the judgment. This is a Sophia Kufu. I'm not the one saying it. So I don't know whether you're saying because the AG says, in fact, if the argument of the defendant in the state, the government, were to be taken seriously, that the transaction being by way of note verbal, executive agreement, memorandum of understanding, diplomatic note, or what have you, is merely an administrative one, then the question arises as to the exact status of the said persons now that they are in Ghana. Are they migrants? It's a long argument. It basically says, once two countries agree on something of that nature, Parliament must ratify. It's very clear.
We are working with the Attorney General's advice, and the Attorney General's advice is that when this is elevated to an agreement, it can be ratified. At this point, there's no need for ratification. So
the 40 are also coming?
Yes.
Okay.
And
on humanitarian grounds?
Yes, and don't forget that we also are receiving Ghanaians. So it's not only other West Africans, but there are 166 Ghanaians we are expecting this year. Before
166 Ghanaians.
Yes. Before,
after that, we have no problem.
Before December.
There are people, so they should come.
Yeah.
But why won't the Nigerians accept their own people?
They haven't rejected them. All those who we've called them that, look, your people are here. We're taking.
Because I'm sure you are aware that the U.S. court has also judged that even though what Trump did is wrong, they can't stop it. You get it? So it's almost like we are helping the administration commit an illegality. At least per the judge in the U.S. who was adjudicating on the matter that was sent by 2 of those who were deported.
Look, we have always been a Pan-African country. We will always stand up for fellow Africans. We will give them a safe haven. We will give them refuge.
Okay.
We will not sit idle by and allow their rights to be so violated as though they have no home and nowhere to go to. And I must commend our neighbors so far. None of them have protested. The Nigerians have been accepting those who are transiting through Ghana. The Gambians have accepted their fellow Gambian. And indications are that the 40 coming, when we've contacted our counterparts on the other side, they are happy to receive them. So if the Nigerians are not complaining, I don't know why we should complain. The Gambians are not complaining.
So that was excerpts of my interview. You can get the full interview on YouTube. And we also have a replay. It was 1.5 hours.
Yeah,
we
but
talked about everything.
Very, very insightful interview.
It will be played back at 2 p.m. today on Channel 1 Television.
You know, I raised this issue when it initially was mentioned. And, you know, I am even more convinced after your session with Foreign Affairs Minister that, look, they should go to Parliament and do the correct thing. Bottom line, they can powder it any way they want, but I am very confident that an error has been made here. And so they should go to Parliament and fix that error.
Should we impeach people for that?
You let me. They should go and fix that error, you see, because there are a lot of questions we can ask. So we are doing this on humanitarian grounds. What is the status of these persons? Because if Nigeria has accepted them, who accepted them in Nigeria? Why then won't Nigeria accept them directly from the US, but will accept them from Ghana? After the 90 days, what is their status? Do they just stay in Ghana if they so wished, if they didn't want to return to their country of origin? Who would take care of them? Would they then become residents? Do they go through a certain process? I think we need a lot more clarity on this. It is within the remit of the government to do this, but I just think they should go to Parliament and follow the law and do it properly.
Let me do a quick interview and come back and see where to wrap this up. This is still the Citi Breakfast Show.
Nobody go beat up with the kill our future. I bend your back, they never tax shut up, be good, always I be bad. Waste them a time. When you talk about me, I go shine. My body no be only me where you they try. When I get shut up, I'll be some different guy. Cause the chill make a tell them the life. Where we they live for street, no be life.
All right, some good news coming in this morning. Mobile Money Limited has launched a promo to reward customers for their loyalty and to promote digital payments via Momo. For the next 3 months, from September 15 to December 15, the company will reward customers for their transactions on the Momo app. Now, I have in studio Faisal Ali, Chair Channel Manager for Momo. Faisal, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Now, before I even go to what you said, I have a problem. I have 2 apps on my phone. One is the My MTN app.
Okay.
And one is the MTN Momo app.
Right.
I am more used to the My MTN app than the Momo app.
Okay.
So I feel like the Momo app needs to give me reasons why I should use it more. Because the My MTN app does everything for me, including Momo.
Yes,
so
you're right.
So you have to convince me. So you see the 2 apps?
Yes.
So
I can see the
so
2
I'm
apps.
able to use this app to send money.
Right.
But the MTN Momo, my Momo app too is good.
Right.
But he starts by asking me to put my PIN.
Yes.
So tell me why I should use this app instead of the other app before we even read the question you brought to me.
Okay. All right. So good morning to our listeners. So the 2 apps are all from the business. One is from MTN, which is the MTN app that allows you to do the Momo transactions. And in fact, the transactions that you find on my MTN app are the basic transactions, which is your day-to-day P2P. Probably you want to buy airtime, data bundles, and stuff. But you are also aware that Mobile Money Limited is an independent business today, and also the app that we have today for mobile money, which is the Momo app, has a lot more in terms of transactions that you'll be able to do. For instance, you have most of our advanced services on the Momo app, which allows you to do your savings. You can also do your shares transactions. You can also do other things that you will not be able to do on the MTN. If you even want to access your loan, you can get it on my the Momo app than the
so I can do more things.
Exactly. So that is the reason why we think that the Momo app gives you better experience if you want to do more advanced services.
Can I do QR?
Yes.
Scanning
yes,
with the
yes,
the app.
with the app. So that allows you to do almost all the services that you can find on our USSD.
Does it have enhanced security features?
Yes. So the Momo app has an enhanced security feature like the biometric. That allows you to use your facial recognition or your maybe your biometric to be able to access it. So that is also another feature that you will find on the Momo app, which is different from the My MTN app.
I'm actually sending money on the Momo app to test how long it will take whilst we are talking.
Okay. If I was doing that, you are participating in our ongoing promo.
But I'm sending the money to another network though.
That's fine.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
If I send money to somebody's bank account, will I get?
Yes.
You are sure?
Sure.
Okay, so I just sent some money.
Right.
It's gone.
Oh,
very good.
So I'll ask for my number.
No. It's unethical for me to give money to somebody I interview.
All right. That's
or to
right.
receive money from them. So your company has how many customers now? How many active Momo users do we have in Ghana now?
Okay, so we have over 70 million customers, close to 18 million active customers throughout the country, and we really thank them for their loyalty.
17 million.
Yes.
Unbelievable. That's crazy.
Yeah.
So, and you're saying it's not just for sending money now, it's a one-stop shop for all financial transactions. What's the strategy driving this approach of all financial transactions beyond simply mobile money?
Okay, so let me just say thank you to all our customers, the 70 million customers that we have, for their loyalty and support to the mobile money business and making it a household name today in Ghana. Beyond the transactions that we've provided, which is the financial inclusion, I think today we are also in partnership with our stakeholders like the banks, the fintechs, to provide an ecosystem that drives the digital financial services that we all aspire to achieve. So that is what we are really looking at as a business, as part of our focus. And we want to do that to ensure that every single Ghanaian have access to financial services digitally. Through all platforms, and we believe that with the number of customers we have, partnership is the way to go to allow this continue to scale for the benefits of Ghanaians.
So what are you doing to drive usage of various services on your platforms?
Okay, so we have launched a promo called Minsaka. I'm sure you remember 16 years ago when we launched the service. We have Minsako as the key commercials that we use to drive the product. So we dubbed this particular promo still Minsaka to allow our customers to benefit from an array of promos that we have. So this promo is mainly to drive digital adoption. All the 70 million today are using mobile money. But what we are saying is that we also want to help our customers as part of our digital journey to use the digital app, which is the Momo app. So the promo is solely on the app. What you need to do is to ensure that the day-to-day transactions that you do, just ensure you are doing it on the app, and you stand the chance of winning over 2 million cash prizes that we have
Are you sure?
for the next 3 months. We launched it on the 15th, and it's going to end on the 15th of December.
So this means if I sent money yesterday, I'm part of it?
Yes.
Okay. Now, so I don't need to subscribe. I'm already.
No, you don't need to
Once
subscribe.
I'm sending
Once
money,
you are sending
using
the money,
the
what you need to do,
MTN Momo app.
No, use the Momo app.
The
not
Momo app.
My MTN app.
Yes, the Momo app.
The Momo app.
The one that is blue and
yeah, blue with some yellow
inside.
Yes.
MTN Momo app.
Exactly.
What transactions qualify me to be part of the draws?
Okay, because we have customers doing all manners of transactions, all transactions are captured, including your day-to-day P2P, sending money to your family and friends, using other stakeholder platforms like the bank platform. So, for instance, you go to a POS, a bank POS, making a transaction, and that transaction initiated from the app is also part of it. You can also use our third-party platforms like the fintechs. Once you do that to do the transactions, you also qualify to be part of this draw. So this is something we are doing on daily basis, weekly, and then a monthly draws that we'll be doing. And then there's also a grand one, which we'll also be doing at the end of the promo.
What rewards are we talking about, and how do I redeem my prize at the end of each day or week?
Okay, so we have cash prizes and other devices that we give out, data devices. So the daily prizes, every single day, what you need to do is to spend 100 cedis and above, and you'll be part of the promo. So once you do that, by close of day, we are doing this in partnership with NLA through their Caritas platform, so that at least we give that fairness. So by close of day, the data is shared, they run the draw, winners are called, and then the prizes are sent to them.
So does it mean that the more money, so 100 cedis is one occurrence?
Yes.
So if I spend 1,000 cedis, is 10?
Yes.
So the more I spend, the more my chances of winning. Is that how it works?
Yes. So once you hit the 100 cedis and above, you are part of the draw for the day. If you spend more, we have what we call the weekly draw as well. For weekly draws, you need to spend 300 cedis and above to be part of the weekly draw. So if you are spending 1,000 cedis, it means that you'll be ready to be part of the daily and then the weekly. And then, of course, if you also spend 1,000 cedis, you also be part of the monthly draw. So for daily, you win a cash prize and then a device. And then also for weekly, you also win a cash prize between 2,000 cedis. And then for monthly, you have between 3,000 cedis to 5,000 cedis. And then, of course, our grand draw, the winner will go home with a whopping 100,000 Ghana cedis.
So security is always an issue with promotions like this, right? So
sure.
what is your company doing to drive top of mind awareness on fraud typologies? And how am I supposed to know that the thing I've won is coming from you and not from some fraudster?
Yeah, of course. I mean, once you launch promos like this, certainly fraudsters will also want to take advantage of customers. So what we are doing as a business is to continue to educate our customers in terms of their fraud typologies that are going. So we have a series of events going on. I'm sure you've heard of the Momo Fest that is happening across. This weekend we are in Ashaman with Stoneboy to do some form of education. So these are platforms that we use to educate our customers. And then also we are using all our social media platforms to do more education around how to protect your PIN. And then also the Shine Your Eye campaign. We have a campaign where we go to communities to do drama, speak to their language, and then ensure that they understand how to protect their wallets and their PIN. But beyond that, we have a golden rule that we always say when it comes to fraud protection. One, you don't need to entertain anybody discussing your wallet on phone. So nobody should call you with any other number to discuss your wallet with you via phone. Number two, do not share your PIN with any other person purported to be from MTN. And then the only number that we are going to use to call our customers for fraud education for winners is 0244 300,000. So any other number beyond this number that calls you in relation to this promo, please decline that call and report it to our hotline. We'll take the necessary action.
Okay.
And the number, I just want to repeat it, is 0244 300,000. That's the only number we are going to use to call our winners with.
So would you call me or what? Send me a text if I win.
We'll call you and then let you know that.
And the number you call me is called
0244 300 000.
0244 300,000.
Yes, 300,000.
I see.
That's the only number that we use to call out.
And you tell me I've won.
Yes, and the next thing is your money hits your wallet.
Wow.
And if you are to pick a device, we also direct you to the nearest service center within your locality to pick it up.
What happens when the fraud reports are sent to your company, Mobile Money Limited?
Okay, so as a business, we are working with all stakeholders, security stakeholders like the police, to do all the investigation that is required. So once a report is shared with us, we do our checks to ensure that the report is indeed a legitimate one. We take the initial action by blocking the suspected fraudster, and then also we work with the police to ensure that the necessary investigations are done, and then the necessary actions will be taken accordingly.
Tell us about the feature of the future of Momo, right? The future of Momo and the kind of partnerships you seek to get into.
Okay, so like we've done over the years, our focus is to provide the digital financial service to Ghanaians. And today, we've done that and we'll continue to do it. Our focus is to expand our partnership with other stakeholders like the fintechs to drive payments and ensure that customers also go beyond receiving money and then sending money, but using it for their day-to-day lives across the country. So we'll do more partnership to ensure that our stakeholders are also benefiting from what we are doing. Then also, we'll also ensure that we bring in advanced services like lending, which we have today, but we want to do more so that we can increase the scope and coverage for other Ghanaians to also participate in it. So these are the things that we'll be doing from now, and then we'll ensure that we'll continue to upgrade our platform for a better experience.
We're talking to Faisal Ali, who's a channel manager for Momo, and it's about the Mensaka promotion. For those who are just joining the conversation, can you summarize the details of the Still Mensaka promotion and give us any closing thoughts?
Okay, so the Mensaka promo is here for all Ghanaians. It started from the 15th of September, and it's going to last till the 15th of December, which is a 3-month period. This promo allows every mobile money user to benefit. You don't need to opt in. The most important thing is to have the Momo app. Either you are downloading or you have an existing app. Just make sure all transactions that you're going to perform should come from the app. Once you do that, you are part of the promo. And this promo is going to reward customers on daily basis, weekly, and then monthly basis. And then also, there's going to be a grand prize where you stand a chance of winning 100,000 cedis. So we are using this by way of rewarding our customers and saying thank you to them for their loyalty and support over the years. And of course, carrying them along our journey, because we can't do this alone. We started with USSD 170, and today, if we are going through a digital journey, we need to carry our customers along. And these are some of the platforms we are creating for them to also be part of us.
Thank you for being on the program. So you know what to do. Spend using your Momo app and win big. It's all happening from now till December the 15th. Mobile Money Company Limited, Mobile Money Limited, has launched the promo. It's called the Still Mensaka promotion. Thank you, Faisal, for being on the program.
Thank you.
This is the Citi Breakfast Show, the city's biggest conversation.
It's the Electroland Back to School promo. Get huge deals on NASCO LED TVs from 899 cedis, washing machines from 1,399 Ghana cedis with free iron on some models, AC from 2,799 Ghana cedis, TCL TVs with free 43 or 55 inches TV on selected purchases. Grab a Samsung 43 to 65 UHD Smart 4K TVs and get a free TV wall bracket. NASCO top and bottom mount fridges from 1,499 Ghana cedis with free portable juicer. Ceiling fan for 449 Ghana cedis. Grill microwave from 949 Ghana cedis. Garment steamer for 699 Ghana cedis. Nasco blender for 219 cedis. Tabletop burner for 449 Ghana cedis. Rush and get yours. Visit www.electrolandgh.com or call 0503 159 739. Don't miss out on these amazing deals.
Do you know what that is? It's the sound of me looking into my Nido 23 grams promo sachet for a code so I can win in the Nido Obatampamo promo.
Yes, the promo is back again. Bigger and better.
Become one of the 5 lucky winners of a fully paid family getaway in Nido's Obatampamo promo. Look inside your Nido 23 gram promo sachet for a code and dial *380*11# and follow the prompts for a chance to win big at Dipashimwampa. Nido, your love, their future. This advert is FDA approved. This promo is regulated by the NLA on the Caritas Lottery platform. T's and C's apply.
Are you hoping to start university this October? If you want a British degree from a world-class university at a fraction of the cost, then join Lancaster University Ghana in Accra. With a diverse student community, vibrant campus life, and up to 50% scholarship to support your study, Lancaster University Ghana provides you with a world-class education that creates endless possibilities globally. Don't miss this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Apply to join Lancaster University Ghana, where learners become leaders. Admissions are currently open for our 2024 intakes. Apply now for our foundation and undergraduate programs. For more information, contact us at +233 030 221 8989 or send an email to admissions@lancaster.edu.gh. Lancaster University Ghana, the only British university campus in West Africa.
Hey, so what goes into building quality structures? I mean, literally, what goes into it? Wujaf, you don't want to be sitting here somewhere worrying whether or not you did a really good job. It's a very simple equation. If there's no diamond cement in the mix, massa, forget it. Don't start cry. Menye, diamond cement has been providing builders, block makers, and construction companies that peace of mind for years. Diamond cement is 42.5 R grade cement. Unbeatable quality made right here in Ghana. And because we have your pocket in mind, we provide 32.5 R grade so that everybody getting on. No long talk, Jack. If there's no diamond cement in the mix, don't start. Locate Diamond Cement Ghana Limited nationwide with factories in Aflao, Takrady, and Buipe, or call 0244 313 368 or 0540 111 978 or 0202 021 175. Diamond Cement, still as hard as a diamond.
Ebusuafo ehiem enuanum edwendwen sene wo beye maame yi
mensa ka 15,000 Ghana cedis efi ayofo ho busumi bia metua 15 cedis pe mede ne nyina eboa ya maame yi no
mensuma je 10,000 Ghana cedis every ayofo nchen medie 10 cedis na metua free me momo busumi bia
menko ade misika na amao ayofo ne se amfa
na se ye nyina na register ayo family cover no na wo kai last a wo de sika to wo momo so
asa cheka crowd
chese wuntua wo ayo ntoboa no se wentua wo ayo family cover sika no busumi bia policy no enye adwuma enti hwese wo ni wadofo bambo no beye adwuma hwese sika be wo momo no so abri bia na wetumi etua busumi bia entem so pe ayo package a ebeboa wo nya bambo pa kai se nhwehwe kakra da ho we ye nhwehwe free Salam Alliance Life Insurance Ghana Limited.
Ayo, because you care.
For you and your family.
Join the conversation on the Citi Breakfast Show on Facebook at facebook.com/Citi97.3, Twitter at twitter.com/Citi973, and Instagram at instagram.com/Citi973 with the hashtag CitiCBS.
This is the Citi Breakfast Show, the city's biggest conversation.
How can you be sitting there telling me that you care? That you care. When every time I look around, the people suffer in the suffering in every way. In every way. black survivors. I tell you what, some people got everything. Some people got nothing. Some people got hopes and dreams. Some people got ways and means. Na, 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 na. We're the survivors. Yes, the black survivors. Yes, we're the survivors. Like Daniel out of the lion's den. Survivors, survivors. So I dream, I say string. Oh, which way will we choose? We better hurry, oh hurry, oh hurry, oh now, 'cause we've got no time to lose. Some people got facts and claims. Some people got pride and shame. Some people got the plots and the scheme. Some people got no aim, it seems. Na, 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 na. Na, na, na. We're the survivors. Yes, the black survivors. Tell you what, we're the survivors. Yeah, the black survivors. Yeah, we're the survivors. Like Shadrach, Meshach.
2 minutes to 10 on the City Breakfast Show. What a morning. Started off. What did we start off with this morning? We're talking about Gasmila. Let me say happy birthday to Johnny Mante. Johnny Mante.
Yes.
Is the CEO. What's the name of the company again?
Cosmopolitan Logistics Limited.
I am a customer.
Yes.
So on behalf of the customers and on behalf of those of us who work with Ivy,
yes,
we'd like to say happy 50th to Johnny Mante,
who's been performing for and on our behalf.
Oh, Johnny. On behalf of the children, Orson, Imogen, Tyrese, Ayn Maya, Avant, Yoni. Oh, they give names. It's like they open the calendar and just choose the names. Imogen. Oh my goodness.
I was there when the team began. Charlie, I caught them.
Johnny. This guy say the team was cooked like Gimpa. Was it a Gimpa matter?
Yeah, Gimpa matter. They said that they studied.
They
study
each other.
Statistics, something. So Johnny say, no, they understand.
Make Ivy they teach.
Ivy for teach. Wait, I say,
are you teaching?
I see this thing. I see some before. They say, oh, make a get out. Nothing days are you.
You see, no.
All time where I go see them for roosters.
But
before Sheba Bedin comes in, Bernard, let me mention that you have received
a delegation.
A delegation and some packages from Sasekpe in the Volta region.
Sasekpe?
Yes, from the Queen Mother of Mafi, Sasekpe. Mama Klebechi, the third.
What have we received?
You have received some Gary and a couple of other things. So please, this is delivered by Dr. Vincent Azuma, who is the father of the Queen Mother.
Oh, Mama Mia,
Engledo. Send thanks to royalty in the proper way.
Hey, talk Mama, oh, Engledo. Away with them. Achi, no, Mama. Engledo, Akwe.
Are we from the same region? We'll have to leave the show here. Thank you for listening. Shibara Beding is here with Citi News at 10. Take it up.
Coming up, Kumasi